your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
All right. This is weird. We got some breaking news. I have lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
I was about to change the thumbnail and everything. Are you sure?
There's no confirmation. There's no
I love that clickbait. You sure? All right.
You can still do it.
I don't know. But we have better things to talk about anyway. Well, that is we'll cover that too. I'm glad Ray is here because smash the like button. We're really doing our best effort here to have MME grow. And there's two reasons why I'm doing this giveaway, because it is a substantial giveaway and it's not something I do all the time. I wanted to give something else away to thank everyone for helping me get to 5K subscribers. I'll be real, it hasn't been growing since then, but we still have a healthy community though. And then the other thing is that if you would be so kind, only 99 cents helps young content creators. We have members content and gets you in a chance to win a Switch OLED for reals. For reals. You know how real it is? I have it here. I picked it up today. I took the day off yesterday. And man, is this a sexy OLED. Look at this. Blow me up, RJ. Look at that.
Nice.
Look, I don't even have one of these. It's packaged really nice.
Can I have it?
Up.
Unboxing.
No. You could if you win. Oh
no, I was making a joke.
Okay. This isn't like the Nico. I'm not gonna. This is factory box when you get it unboxed. But yes, and tomorrow, hopefully, we are going to have the first MME International show with our friend the Rambling Man. Give him a chance to shine. What is he going to talk about? I'm not sure. He could talk about the Intellivision. He could talk about whatever he wants to. If he talks about the television, I'll give him the free reign and then I'll bounce. And I'm like, go ahead, Rambling Man. But he might talk about things that are relevant to him. We're in his area for nerd culture, what he's happy about, or give it a shot, see how it goes. And then next week, I talked with my pal Bradley. He wants to try Macho Madness. And the great thing about this is the other benefit of doing this. I've decided to match when someone runs a show and I'm not on it and I don't have to do the planning or anything. I'm going to match what Enosh does to hit the people on this Pantheon, which is if you get a super chat on your stream, you keep track of it, and you have to have a PayPal account if you run one of the shows on my channel. 30% take all that off because that covers YouTube, and then 50-50 of the rest of the super chat. 50 goes to me to help with the supporting of this channel and all of the features to support young content creators, and the other half goes to the person hosting the show. And that's when the person hosting the show says, hey, Max is giving a Switch OLED, and if you super chat during this, it helps benefit me and gives you a chance for an OLED. You might have more chance for success in some super chat funds. So I'm giving it a shot to see if we get some engagement, see if people get excited about the giveaway. I wish I could give it away to everyone. only one person's going to give it away. I might have a second and third for like Switch bucks or something, or video game dollars that I could send. Maybe instead of shipping it, if there's a way, if you have a user ID. But yeah, this is the real deal, everyone. I'm giving it all I got. I can't give any more. That I'm trying to take this seriously and to give back to the community and make it exciting for everyone. I just wish there would be more than one winner. Unfortunately, I can't. And who knows who that winner is going to be? Your super chats, yeah, even dollar super chats, get your chance in there. Now, and people might have thought, oh, that's crazy to say, but really, 99-cent membership gets you one chance in there too. So why $1 super chat? Get your name in there once.
So when are you going to give it away?
The end of May.
The end of May? Okay.
Yeah. No, Darth Scipio, listen, I want to be a man of my word. Of course, I think Rhea can attest that
I think he's just trolling, bro.
No, but my giveaways are legit. Like, yeah, be a channel member and give super chats. And if you are a channel member, how it works is 99 cents, get your name in the bag one time. I think I still have I have a Ziploc bag that I'm putting all the names in. And this time, once you give super chats, I'm going to do it that weekend instead of doing it all at once, because I got carpal tunnel for 2 days writing people's names down the last time. So I'm going to try to do it more gradually. Keep your name in a pot. And then at the end of May, when Obi-Wan comes out, is when we're doing the giveaway. Be fun to do it right when a big celebration. Yes, even Krypton's got it, and he only had one super chat. And there's people in there was multiple times. I'm like, how did Krypton win one? Yeah. He got a steel book. I think Belle got a steel book. Of course, Rhea got her Evercade. And I can't remember who else won. But RJ, do you have a Switch OLED yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't need it anyway. You don't need it anyway. But well, I mean, I guess you could always have another one, I guess.
No, I would just take it and give it away on my channel.
That's that's accurate. that's true. You could, yeah, for sure. All right, okay. So how's everyone doing? And remember, can we get like 100 likes for such amazing giveaways? I mean, I'm a small channel to do something like that. I'm not making big bucks like some of these other channels out there. I'm not. But I put in my tax return. Firewater helped a little bit, and Saggy's there. Hot Jeremy is always right. Well, we'll talk about that. I did watch. We're gonna do spoilers of the first episode of Halo. We'll maybe have a debate about it because what Hans? The slow-mo cut. Hey Hans, it's only 99 cents. You get a chance for a Switch OLED. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. You did miss this comment. Hold on.
All right, hold on.
I'll find it for you. Hold on.
Can we get this? Good but overrated. Okay.
He liked it though.
Yeah. That's fair enough. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I think it's underrated, honestly, though, what it accomplishes.
What do you think
about
this?
RJ in the chat, why? That's for tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow is
what?
RJ appreciation stream all night long on the lounge. Yes. Oh, wow! Hans became a member. Yeah, you get your shot for the Switch OLED. That's really. I'm gonna be feeling really bad when I'm gonna feel great for someone, but I'm like, I wish I could give away too. I just can't. I can't afford it. Maybe next year we'll see how the channel goes. Originally I wanted to do like an Amico, but I think this is more exciting for people anyway. Anyway, this is legit. I don't have a Switch OLED. I was kind of jealous when I picked it up. I'm like, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm like, why would I spend $300 and not spend the other $50 for an amazing giveaway? And then I saw the box, and I was like, ooh, this looks sexy. Anthony Beltry, $2. Yes, that's a chance. Your name in there. Okay, so
I already have one.
Yeah. I don't. Well, Rhea's choice. What happens with that? She could pick someone else to send it to someone else that she knows wants it. If she wins, I would be shocked if I pulled your name again, though. Honestly, I really would. So it's Rhea's choice. She could say pick another one. She could say, I know someone that really deserves this Switch. She could, or she could say I want 2 Switches. I don't want to, I don't know. What do you get for $68? I would spread out your super chats because I can't do like $10 super chat is this many. I can't do that. Each super chat is separate. Sword of Power, get your name in the pot 6 times. I'd buy that for $1, gets your chance in there 1 time, and Binge Buddies gets your name in there 3 times. And then each super chat is 1 chance. Yes. So actually the Sword of Power is the get your name in there the most times without doing super chats. So, what do I get for $68? Just George. But yeah, that is it. That is another chance from the 20th of March till the 25th when Obi-Wan comes out. Each super chat gets, and that's included even when people have shows. Like if Rambling Man has a show tomorrow and someone pays him a super chat and we do the same type of thing that Enosh is doing for his channels, that still gets you a chance. I thought that would be a way to really promote these new shows and get people popping and give them opportunities, to have their shows. So look out for MME International tomorrow. Next Wednesday with Bradley. I think he's going to stick with Macho Madness. And then I got to talk to Ashley if she still wants to do. I don't want to put pressure on her, but she showed some interest in a once a month ladies' night show, something like that. What kind of appreciation? We got to appreciate RJ and all the things he's done for the community. How he's a great friend. And RJ, just to give a little preview, do you know who you're going to pick for the? I think we put some added pressure on the person that gets appreciated to pick the next person in line for next month. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. I already know we're not going to spoil it.
Okay, good. So turn into the lounge tomorrow night to find out who's going to appreciate. And Eddie is inching up on 1K, so don't forget about our pal Eddie here. And how are you doing, CJH? How are you doing over there?
I'm doing very good. I
Very
just
good.
uploaded my Batman review.
Oh,
and
okay, cool.
I made a little video about Halo. It's more
Halo.
of a meme video, but
a meme video. Okay. Well, before we get into the Halo, what did anyone see Halo here? The first episode?
No, not yet.
I saw clips of it.
I did.
It looked really bad.
Okay.
Oh, Eddie watched it. There you go.
I did too.
Like
So I
made a review.
Okay, I didn't get to watch your review yet, Eddie. What can you give us a synopsis of what your thoughts are? Did you like it or what?
I gave it an 8 out of 10. I watched it once it came out on Paramount Plus. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I am knowledgeable enough on the Halo franchise. I haven't played all the games though. I think I like some stuff like the action was good. The CGI was kind of off to me. I even compared it in my review to like looking like the graphics from the game, which is not really that good to be honest if you think about it. In that level of live action, I mean, but no, there was lots of cool stuff. They're definitely violent as hell in this show. I don't know about Master Chief taking off his helmet. It's so good.
Well, you got to do spoilers on that.
They already said that. They
already said it. They already said that.
Said it in interviews.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus they showed it themselves too. Anyway, with all the marketing. But I think it's a good first step. I do see some issues with that. But obviously, I can't just judge it on one episode like some people are doing with their own reviews. That's pretty much it. All the alien stuff was cool and brutal. All the Master Chief stuff with his with the Silver Team was cool. And like I said, I guess the new characters are being introduced into the show. That could be interesting. I know some people have a problem with it because they're straying away from the source material, but I think it's all right. But overall, I think it's a first good step, and I'm hopeful for more.
Okay. I will be real. Yes, thank you, Rhea. Thank you so much. I will be real. I have mixed feelings on this. I think there was some cool about it. The special effects that didn't have any. It does feel. I mean, it's just one episode, but it does feel like definitely Master Chief is not the main character so far. It's just like, but the thing is, the story that is there and the characters that are there are interesting. It's just I'm not sure if this is a great Master Chief and Halo story yet. Like, and then I'm mixed on some of the stories so far. I think there was some cool action. I like the way, I actually like the way Master Chief and the Covenant look and the weapons and stuff. And it is pretty violent too. Not that I'm looking for that, but I was like, maybe they're gonna cut down. Yeah. No, it's violent.
Yeah, with the energy weapons, yes.
Yeah.
They even use sound effects from the game.
Yeah. So I have mixed feelings on it. I feel like a lot of fans, although I wish we could get Hans on for this one because Hans he says taking off the helmet doesn't mean anything. Okay. Hans, did you see the first episode? Does anyone know if he did?
Because I don't think he has yet. I could be wrong though.
I don't think it's anything drastic, but it's just weird because obviously we're not used to seeing something like that. Only when him as a kid, obviously, it's like who cares because he's not gonna look like that as an adult. And the thing you said about the certain, it doesn't feel like his own show. I tried to stray away from that mindset. I know you're referring to Quan, that the girl in the first episode. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do with her or anyone else in this show, but obviously, I mean, it's hour long for a reason. It can't just all be about him. It's like a whole, branch of people that can.
No, I understand that. But it just, I don't know. Nothing against the actor either. That's him. It's just like it seemed a little. I don't know. I've seen him other places. He's not like. No disrespect to the actor.
Did you hear the thing about him in talks to play Wolverine?
No.
He confirmed it that there are talks for it. I was like, oh, for real? What the?
Oh, really? So that's my thoughts there. Should we get to this breaking news that might not be breaking? RJ, do you have the clip ready for breaking news?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Do. String your things. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're not. I'm ready. Breaking news. All right. Okay, you ready now, RJ? I had it. Breaking news.
Those poor toys.
They survived. They survived.
You still beat him with a baseball bat.
Please get the likes up so I know that the audience wants to do stuff like this Switch OLED giveaway and new shows
toys
and supporting. No, not beating toys.
We had to call stuff animal services on you, Max.
They all survived. I kept them all. I didn't throw any away. The show is literally a fanfic. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to this, which RJ told me about Nicotina on Twitter. Is this fake? Maybe Nicotina's just trolling. Like, oh my god, it's happening. Okay, darn you.
Well, it comes from a Reddit thing where they kind of break down some rumors going around about like the hierarchy of power at the new Warner Media Discovery.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's interesting. It's something to think about. But it's not confirmed in any way.
Okay. So, damn you, Nicotina, you trolled me hard because I was like, yes, it's happening. Oh my god. Yeah, I know what he was.
Wait until April 1st. You guys are about to get played over and over again.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Yeah, 6 days from now, it's gonna be insane.
I'm gonna love all the videos that day. Complaining.
What's that, CJH?
I'm gonna love all the videos there complaining over jokes on April 1st.
Yeah, I don't know what to do yet.
It's time for me to troll again, I guess.
I mean, that you don't wait for April 1st, Eddie.
Well,
Well,
April 1st has always been like a weird day because it's just like I hate that you can't trust anything you read like ever. You know,
they
it's
caught
like,
they caught me a couple times too. I'm not gonna lie.
They'll announce
listen,
that they're
King,
gender
I can't
swapping something, and everyone will go, "Oh my god, it's woke."
Yeah, well, that's what they do. King, I can't even get my own Amigos. I cannot do a giveaway.
Yeah, that giveaway's gonna happen like in 10 years, bro.
I can't do it.
Say 10,
but you do have a chance for an OLED. I mean, which would you prefer, an Amico or an OLED?
I would take the OLED.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Nintendo
No preference for me.
Switch
Well,
and OLED?
OLED is the console that exists. The Amico is kind of still an idea.
No, not the Amico. I mean, just a regular Switch.
Oh,
versus OLED.
Nicer screen.
The screen's bigger. There's a better battery life. It's slightly more powerful, just like a little bit.
It's an idea, but it's physical still. So it's like, what the hell? That's kind of strange.
Anthony Beltry, you say that Max hates him?
Max hates
No,
me.
I do not. What are you talking about, Anthony? I don't hate you. You say everything's woke though. That's woke. That's woke. I wish I had the Amico. No, I did not. So that was fake news from Nicotina. Breaking news, fake news. Let me see.
Do you like the idea at least? Would you like to see that happen?
I mean,
is it realistic?
Yeah. Is it what?
Is it realistic though?
I think it could happen. Yeah, someone could replace him. Okay, CG. the mad SpongeBob. I actually got a free SpongeBob game on my Xbox Gold subscription.
Oh yeah,
I saw that today.
One that came out, yeah.
It's really good. I was surprised. I was having a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
What's it called?
SpongeBob SquarePants something.
Well, obviously it's called SpongeBob.
It's a 360 game.
Okay.
It's a 360
Truth
game. I don't remember.
something.
Oh, is it Truth or Squared?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Xbox as well, so.
All right. Well, let's get to the Rotten Tomatoes first to see. I actually think you could garner a lot of information from Rotten Tomatoes because the audience well, you can't verify.
No, I mean in general. Like,
well, the only thing
what are you talking?
Verify is movies that they bought tickets from Fandango. That's
yeah,
it.
but I guess you can't verify for streaming. Okay, but
Oh, Halo.
Yeah, but it's
that's in the 60s.
Pretty equal.
It's okay. It's pretty on par with the critic score.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what really to go by. I mean, you see it all the time. To be honest, it's like I know some people say don't really base your opinions on Rotten Tomatoes, even though they use it for their own narratives. But I want to be surprised, just not to sound negative. I want to be surprised later on if this gets review bombed or something like that. But I like the show. But I mean, when a few people making certain videos, the audience all adds up and they'll all rush to make a point when it comes to this website.
Mm. Well, we are going to react to Jeremy. I actually give Geeks and Gamers a round of applause. They have a diverse group of people on for this review. It's not just Jeremy saying woke, woke, woke.
Of course, those are my boys over there.
So I give them applause for that. It's a difference of opinion. I do know Lethal Lightning is pissed off before I even watch it because they're like, go see Lethal's full review. I want to see what they have to say. I do have mixed feelings on it. I think it's a good sci-fi show. I don't know if it's a great Master Chief and Halo show yet. I'm willing to be I'm willing for my opinion to be changed though as I watch. I'm still gonna watch. I will tell you one thing right away. My wife left. She didn't finish the show.
Was she not interested?
She watched it as soon as he took off his helmet. She's like, eh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she didn't like the dude. She has no bias. She's like she likes sci-fi. She doesn't care.
Looked, or was he just
she's just like eh.
She didn't like the idea of taking the helmet off.
I'm not. Yeah, that and she said I'm also not feeling it. It's like this actor. I think he's been in. Oh wow. Thank you for joining us, Jeremy. We're gonna watch your video. Whoa, Brian is loopy.
That reminds me of
Hey,
something.
took some Benadryl. That stuff knocks you out, man.
Assistant to the madness.
Look, y'all.
Hi,
Oh, it's
Isaac.
Isaac.
Hey, Isaac.
I
All
heard
right. It's hard to stream in that.
Yeah, I hate hearing my voice because everything's echoey.
There you know.
I had to go find tiny headphones just to put them here.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I know.
I got it foggied up now. Give me a second.
he's trying to be a little bad man himself with the mask. It's
This is
hard.
why Max has a Dr. Doom mask.
Yeah, this is what. Although I do have one for you, Isaac.
Let's
I
go.
have.
I'd probably use
I
that one
found
more
three.
often.
I found 3, and no shade to the 4th one that was out there, but maybe it could be reassembled like Kylo's helmet. I don't know. I should have said that. I don't mean to. Never mind. I should have said that. Forget I said that. But Isaac, yes, I have one for you. I just gotta wait to ship it, and I'm thinking Brian and maybe Eddie. Eddie, are you interested in a Madman masks?
I don't really. No, I don't. I rather,
Oh, it's too beautiful to cover up, is what you're saying. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, that's what he was. Yeah, come on, that's what he's saying.
I don't think his hair would fit in there.
No,
that's what I would. I would love the hair to poof out. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But Isaac, look at this. Do you see this?
The Nintendo Switch.
It's an OLED.
Whoa.
So whoever gets this could join us for Mario Kart or something.
My head feels heavy.
Yeah. How are you doing, Isaac? Are you doing all right, man?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm all right. It's just everything's so echoey. How'd you do this before, Max?
That's why I stopped doing it. I did one in a Darth Vader mask, and I couldn't even breathe. I was like, it was not good.
Yeah. Plus, you scream all that stuff too, taking all that air off your body. So you're definitely gonna suffocate.
Isaac, were you able to catch the Halo show, episode 1?
Yeah, I saw the first episode.
Okay, what's your thoughts, Boba Isaac? Or
I think
Isaac
the episode, huh?
Or Isaac Fett? I'm sorry, Isaac Fett.
Yeah.
The second I thought there was someone behind you, I was like, Isaac, look out.
That's just the demons.
Wow.
Did I forget to say that CJH has a website?
We're not sponsored by it. That's for sure. Yeah.
Well, he is a member, so he kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's sponsoring this giveaway. His Sword of Power. Okay. Well, Isaac, if you would be so kind as to tell us your thoughts on, the first episode of Halo. Are you a fan of Halo?
I've never played the games, but I did end up watching it, just because I had nothing else to do. I watched it. It was all right. It wasn't anything too special. I do like Master Chief's suit. It looks scarily accurate. I was surprised by that, but I thought it was a decent show. And I'm probably gonna have to take off this mask because my voice is hurting my ears right now. If the louder I speak, the more it hurts my ears.
Oh yeah,
your eardrums about pop.
All right. Well, Brian is like really loopy in the chat on Benadryl. Hey, Brian, if you feel up to it, get on the show, man. Yes, I have a Madman mask for you, Brian. Yeah, for sure.
You ever think about making an original mask?
That would take effort and skill.
What about a mask with your face?
No thanks. I'd rather have a Dr. Doom mask.
And then just put it on and say it's Eddie's cousin or something.
First, it is what it is. I'm not going to get to that.
Oh boy.
What about asking a subscriber to make one?
I have enough though, CJ. Thanks for the thoughts, but I have enough. I'm happy with this one. I just got to keep this one going.
Mad Max No Way Home.
What about the Ghost Rider mask? How was breathing in that one?
That one's okay. I could do that. I could stream in that one. I could bring that one back. Hey, Bradley.
What about a mask with like stitched on glasses or something? So you don't always have to have them like over your mask. Like when you always, because you drop them a lot.
Yeah, I need new glasses. I haven't got glasses for years. These are just They need adjusted. I'd probably need new ones. They're all loose when they're old. A Defoe mask. I could do that. All right, let's watch this a legendary disaster. This is what Geeks and Gamers are saying. But there's a lot of different views on it. Let's see if they're all feeling the same way. We'll see. I'll give him a thumbs up because that's a diverse panel there. I'll give him a thumbs up there.
But that's woke, Max.
No, I think actually Jeremy does listen to criticism where he can. He does try to have a diverse group of people there. So now he famously said he got woke vibes. Now, Zeno, you're worrying me how aggressive you are towards this reaction because I didn't watch it at all yet. I have mixed reactions on this Halo series. I want it to be good. Here's the thing, though. I want it to be good. I don't need to make money on things being bad. I really don't. I want it to be good. I'm mixed feelings. To me, it's more like an interesting sci-fi than a great Halo series. Like back in the day, before we even start, back in the day when I was thinking about Peter Jackson making Halo movie, that got me excited. Like, wow, I don't think this is the definitive like Master Chief yet. I mean, it's one episode, so I can't judge a whole series on one episode. But what I got from the first episode was some cool action. I think the special effects were good. Some interesting characters. Some storylines that would be cool. And some other sci-fi, too. I just don't know how I feel like it's all gelling together.
If you want to watch a really good Halo movie, watch Forward Unto Dawn.
Yeah, they do.
Forward Unto Dawn.
Yeah, they do have that. Was that a limited series before?
I think it's a movie, unless it was a mini series. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what they have to say. I don't know if we're gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to get some reactions here.
Sevens, 500 years in the future. They got a Camaro. This is so bad that they're saying it's its own timeline, a silver timeline. And they've taken the blue team logo. They've got his logo on his breastplate and they're calling it silver team. They have AK-47s, 500 years in the future. They got a Camaro.
No, the AK-47s are for some rebels fighting, the group that Master Chief is with. So they're like rebels. So they may have more older technology for weapons, but 500 years you would think they would have. I do agree that you would think they would have, the rebels would have something more advanced than like current weapons, to me, honestly, as well. Go ahead, Eddie.
Yes, my bad. But the thing about it too with the rebels and that outpost was, yes, I guess since they were split apart because they didn't want anything to do with the UNSC.
Yeah,
they just had to scrap whatever they could find in terms of weapons, and then them fighting the Covenant because that happened all in the beginning, which was shocker spoilers. They didn't even think they existed at all. They didn't think that the UNSC talking about these aliens and all that stuff they thought it was propaganda to be on their side, but no, it actually ended up being a reality, and that's what happens, I guess, when you're not ready or you're not willing to listen to people saying that stuff, I guess.
Well, I think it's a fair point to criticize, though. Like 500 years in the future, and they still have this. I think Rebels are going to have. I do also think that Rebels will have not as good resources, but that big of a difference, I don't know. I mean, Ray, you haven't seen it yet, but for a futuristic sci-fi, and they have weapons. The Rebels, some of the people on this planet have weapons that are certainly like current day weapons. Does that seem like too far of a gap? It's supposed to be 500 years in the future, and then the Spartans have like these amazing armor and stuff. They're not going to have that, but I don't know. I know it's hard to say without saying it, but do you think that's a?
Oh, is it in the context of like modern day weapons to us are antiquated weapons to them in the future?
Yeah, it's like too big of a gap between what the Spartans and the aliens have to what these rebels have. It's like they're fighting with current day weapons 500 years in the future.
Yeah, no, that is a good point. I guess I don't know too much about the series to really comment on it, though.
Yeah. All right.
I will say this before you started. I think that it made sense in the context of obviously they were overpowered, and it made sense that they had weapons that they couldn't use against them. So that's why the Spartans had to come in and save the day. If it wasn't for that, then obviously the rebels would have just handled the aliens themselves, and the Spartans would just came in like, damn, I guess he did it for us. I guess we could just leave. So they did that for a reason, to show how prepared and how united the Spartans are, and you know how well they play as a team against the aliens, and how equipped they are, I guess.
Isaac, since you saw it, what's your thoughts on that, on the weapon? That was like the first thing. Now, having a different calling for your group is a different, like, this is gray team instead of green. I'm like, I don't care about that. That's nitpicking to me. But Isaac, what do you think about the? I did also watching that. I was like, this is a little odd. What do you think about that point, Isaac?
I didn't really care much about it, especially because I've never played the games.
Okay.
I did watch it with a friend who's a big fan of Halo. He seemed to enjoy it a little bit. He didn't love it, but he enjoyed it. But just going based off somebody who's never seen or played any Halo games at all, I thought it was alright. I don't think I'm gonna watch the show. Like, I'm not gonna keep up with it. Maybe if, like, let's say you guys review it and y'all say the second episode's really good, then I might check it out again. But as of now, I thought the first episode was decent, but it's not good enough for me to keep up with it.
It didn't grab you. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a dumpster fire or anything. Like I would think anyone suggesting that is extremely hyperbolic, or potentially they're too close to the source material that they're like gatekeeping it. Not that in my opinion, I don't think it's horrible. I think it needs to improve. This is the pilot episode, though.
I agree, but you already know they're gonna say that, how it's attacking the actual fans, and that the people they're trying to please aren't the ones who buy the merchandising. You already know they're gonna probably lose and stuff like that, which is idiotic. But no, I get it that it's probably not something you want, but this has to go to a general audience, not just the hardcore fans.
Oh, that's amazing, CJ.
We need new people to tune in and to watch everything. And like I said, if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I hope these people don't over exaggerate that hard when it comes to the structure of how the show is, especially because since this is the pilot, you can't really judge that much. Yes, you could say you dislike stuff, like how I said with the CGI, or Master Chief taking his mask off, his helmet off. But like I said, if they want to keep claiming that the people behind this, like the executives, all that, aren't passionate, or they didn't even bother doing research, then I don't know what to say.
Hey, Nosh, how are you doing, man?
Good, man. I just wanted to stop over and show you some support, man.
Sure. Tomorrow
for my fellow streamer, my brother in arms.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're getting ready for the RJ appreciation stream, and then look at this baby. I picked up an OLED as a giveaway at the end of May for channel members and super chat.
Holy cow! Look at that.
This is a big item. I'm not going to do this all the time, everyone.
That's a huge item.
Yeah, no, and I don't even have this. I have the old Switch. I was like,
what you doing, man?
Well, I'm trying to give a little, give something exciting for Obi-Wan when Obi-Wan comes out.
Guys, throw him a $1 super chat. Do something, bro.
No, that's how you get in. Yeah. Channel members. But we have lots of great things coming up, and of course, I will continue to support the Lounge and the Pantheon with the Saturday show to the max. But tomorrow, once a month, I ran it by Enosh. Enosh was like, "Yeah, do what you do things that make you excited." He's like, "Yeah, do appreciation stream once a month. That's great."
Heck yeah, man!
It's a great place to do it, and we're gonna appreciate RJ all tomorrow night.
Gonna appreciate RJ all over the place.
Yes, and it's been a long time coming. Yes, thank you, Rhea. She's great. But did you happen to see the Halo show, Enosh?
No, I haven't yet. No, in fact, I instead Scotty, Silent Scotty, got me into was it the gemstones? What's that show? The Fabulous Gemstones or whatever. Some show about televangelists and stuff like that. I thought it was Yeah.
Is it on HBO Max?
Yeah. So he got me into that. I have not watched Halo yet because
Do you have Paramount Plus?
I do. My family wants to watch Halo, and so they want to watch it all together. I'm not. So I'm not even.
Halo
I'm
fan?
not. Yeah, I'm not even because I don't play the game. You know.
Well, I know Isaac is, right?
Yeah. So but I don't play the game, and so I just have not. I haven't really been into it too much. So I just haven't got there so far.
Oh wow! Enosh became a member. Woo! I really appreciate that, Enosh. That's great.
You're welcome, bro. I want you to know you are the only channel that I am a member of.
Oh wow! That's
not even the CJHpodcast.com.
Okay, CJ. No, I really appreciate that. Yeah, you got a shot for the Switch OLED as well. Can I make a suggestion?
What's up, CJH? By the way, good to see
Hello
you.
there.
Good to see you, bro.
Good meeting you.
Yeah, he's a recent member to the lounge. Thank you.
Yes,
CJ.
yes, he is. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, there's so many people that we stream with that it's
I
like hard to be a member to
I
everybody.
I would like Isaac to come back to your channel just to give his thoughts on Halo because I know he's a fan of Halo, if possible. I know he's a busy young dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I also reached out to Isaac to get his friend code so we could play Mario.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah. No, we're gonna watch it together, and then I'm sure we'll give our thoughts. I know everybody's freaking out over the face reveal, and I get it. I mean, like
my wife left the room. She's like, I'm not feeling this. I don't know what you're doing, Isaac.
What the heck are we doing?
Breaking news.
Uh-oh. Did you just shake that off? Like, did you have to wipe it off? Like, what the heck?
It's a cover.
And
I don't know what's it called.
and Rhea, we're getting close to 50 members. If we get 2 more this weekend, we could do a new emoji. And I'm going to refresh the emojis.
I love that.
Rhea's been the sword of power the longest, so she has carte blanche with some of these emojis. But I'm thinking
I gotta refresh my emojis too.
That saggy one that she made of me with the Dr. Doom with the tear is kind of funny.
Yeah, I like that one in Discord.
I'm thinking about. Oh, it's a Discord. Uh-oh. And I'm thinking also, because we love RJ so much, we're going to appreciate him. Maybe like an angry Snorlax. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll give you some options. Maybe I'll have some options ready for the member stream on Sunday. And people could pick.
I gotta tap into some of that Disney shill money.
Yeah.
I got to tap into some of that. Maybe spread some of that around. That we've been getting.
Oh yeah, that's how I could get to do the OLEDs is that show money.
Right. I almost again bought a Dr. Doom action figure today, Max.
Oh.
Because of you. I feel like I need to, and then I need to get a pair of glasses to put on it so that I can properly represent you, my friend.
Oh, that's great. And I'm really looking forward to your hot toy.
Dude, I can't wait to get that.
Since you're here, I'm gonna research when that's supposed to come out. I'm gonna go there.
Dude, I cannot wait till that thing comes. I know, dude. I cannot wait till that thing comes and we can do a stream together. By the way, man, congratulations. For those of you who don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know, but Max is a member of the Poindexter Pantheon. This isn't a thing for me. This is actually a congratulations to him. Dude, your show, man. It tore up, dude. People love it.
That's great.
And we're watching it, supporting it. So great job, man. And so glad to have you as part of the Poindexter Pantheon.
Yeah. Thank you. I wanted to support what you're doing when I saw you're trying so hard, and you have skills I don't have. I'll be honest. I've been transparent with that. You're a good leader with bringing people together, trying new things, and you're always willing to try for people. That's what I love. I love when someone's like, yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's try things. That's really hard to do, especially on the internet here.
Yeah, man.
Let me see.
Well, I appreciate you coming on board because I think that was a surprise to a lot of people because you were trying to do a network thing, and look, I don't even look at it as like being a network thing. I just look at it as being a bunch of great people doing a bunch of great shows, just providing some entertainment. And that's what I tell people, like, support the shows that are on the lounge or wherever, because I know like how we're doing, we're allowing, people to, try to make the most of it. And as people give super chats and stuff, that benefits the people who have shows on the lounge, it's not, so that's just how I believe in doing it, that it shouldn't just be like, just all for me, just to, prop me up, man, like, hey, we want people to be able to, benefit from that. So you did a great job, man. Your show's kicking.
Yeah, I want to keep trying new things for sure too. I'm having fun experimenting with my
any expenses that you have, man. We'll put on the Capital One WWE Visa MasterCard. Visa MasterCard. It's not even a MasterCard, but we'll say it is. It just doesn't matter. It's just paper anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I think this is the one I got you, but I cannot find out when it's supposed to come out. It just has images here.
I think he accidentally sent it to Robert Meyer Burnett.
No. Robert Meyer Burnett does not need any more.
Oh, Jarskipio, I don't have any hot toys, dude.
Yeah,
I have no hot toys.
I don't have any either.
This is, we know you have a hot toy, Isaac.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to.
Max bought this hat. Jarskipio, Max bought this hot toy for me, so that's why.
I mean, that's a toy you don't have. Look at all those wonderful toys, like Jack Nicholson says.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So I mean, a hot toy that's saying something, man. So I appreciate it. When you told me you were buying for it,
I said you have to do amazing review,
dude. It almost brought me to tears, dude. When you said that, man, that you were buying that for me. That just I did not expect that at all. So
sorry, I'm very interested to see summer 2022. That's all it says. Summer 2022.
So we got a little bit of time still.
Yeah. We still have a little bit of time.
Yeah, Jarskipio, those hot toys are usually outside of my range of stuff that I
before I had issues, and then it's kind of cool too, because I don't need to get into that because I can't afford to keep getting more anyway. But it's like also I've stopped collecting, but I could get one thing like that where I can see the joy in the lounge and then see a great review. And then I know it's going to be someone that's still a great collector that's able to do it.
Yeah, man.
So it's going to be very interesting for me, because at one time I was going to get into hot toys. Thank God I didn't, because it's.
I'll tell you what, man.
Because I want to get everything in a line. Like I won't stop. Like I have to get all the Justice League now, and that now I can appreciate it from afar.
It's too much.
That was my issue when I collect something in a line. I kept getting, I need to get all of them. You need to go to all of them. Okay. We were actually reacting a little bit to Geeks and Gamers about this Halo show. I don't know if you want to stay for that.
Is it woke?
Well, I was giving Jeremy props. He has a diverse panel on here for this review. It's not just him, so I give him much respect there. I think he is trying.
That's great. I don't.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
I don't know. Ryan Kennel kind of tips it the other way for everybody.
Okay, that's true. So we're gonna watch a little bit more of this just to see what they say.
All right.
500 years in the future, they got the. I'm assuming it's the Prophet of Truth. It's based on the chair. Taking that and made him great. When the fuck was this cunt great? This cunt's never fucking been great. Like the whole thing where it is like, Silver Team on me. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? That's not what fucking Chief sounds like. It's all wrong. Chief doesn't talk like that. Chief says stuff like, Blue Team on me. Chief is calm, cool, collected.
I do agree with that. Master Chief is kind of calm, cool, and collected in the games. He never, but it's interpretation though.
Yeah,
it's interpretation. This is what I said. Enosh, before we go further, is I said I'm not sure if it's a great Halo show. It's an interesting sci-fi show. It's not knocking my socks off yet. It's got some cool special effects. I like some of the new characters that aren't even that I don't even think of Halo when I watch it. They're interesting. I think I'm going to keep watching. But Isaac said even though he didn't hate it or anything, he's like, I'm gonna wait. I don't think I'm gonna keep continuing. So I'll be really interested to see what you say too, Enosh, after you watch it with your family. But it's a mixed bag for me. It's not horrible. It's not great for sure.
The CGI is horrible.
I didn't have an issue with the CGI. It was decent. It wasn't amazing.
At some moments, it did look like the graphics from the game. So I was like, "What kind of nonsense is this?" But overall, it's still good, pretty good. It's not that choppy, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Well,
are you not feeling enough love from it, Isaac?
Huh?
Are you not feeling enough love from it, Isaac?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, you know what? Here, I'll tell you what. Here's some Sweet Pea lotion. Why don't you go ahead and take that, and then you can get all the love you need, and get all the good feels that you need.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, master.
What do you want him to do with the lotion again?
Well, sometimes you just need to crack open some lotion. Lotion makes things better.
You rub it on your helmet.
Yes, rub the lotion. Wait. It rubs the lotion on the helmet. Wait, hold on. On the helmet.
Rub it on the helmet.
I just realized what I said.
No, I do that because like my skin gets dry in the wintertime. My nose gets dry, and so I keep some lotion. My lips get dry, and I just keep some lotion around. But if you rub the lotion on that helmet, does that little radar
lotion on that?
Does that make the radar thing pop up more?
Okay. The lotion jokes are they're never gonna run out.
Well, eventually the lotion will run out.
Yeah. Well, let's
a little quicker maybe for Isaac.
Well, Zeno is really Zeno really liked the series.
Did he?
Yeah,
okay.
He was saying, I think earlier in the stream he said over Boba Fett. He likes it better than Boba Fett.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, people have some issues with Boba Fett.
Yeah, you're gonna get my glasses out for that one. Jeez, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna look like Max over here.
Wow, you look great, Enosh.
Oh, thank you. I got my BVS hat on.
Oh, that's a great hat. What are your plans for this weekend?
My plans. I got a bunch of friends coming over tomorrow. We're gonna have game night. And so tomorrow I'll probably stream in the afternoon because I'm not doing a stream tonight. Right now I got William, in the lounge. He's doing his stream. He's talking about some of these things, and then tonight I'm going to be on the vodka stream. So okay. So I won't be streaming late tonight. So I'll be over there. So I'll probably do like a midday stream if you want to come over and join or something. You guys want to come over and join?
Tomorrow I'm premiering a new show. Early in the day.
Okay.
It's going to be MME International. We have our friend the Ramblin' Man.
Ooh.
Hey, what's that?
And he's going to give it a shot. See how it goes. Probably for an hour.
Cool. I'm probably going to stream like sometime early, like just to talk about BVS, the anniversary. Also, Voltron.
Oh.
There's a new Voltron series movie that Hollywood is clamoring over. So, and then a couple other topics. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Max, when are you gonna green light that Spanish version of the show?
Yeah.
The Spanish version of the show.
Espanol?
Yeah, me and Isaac remember that plan.
Oh, there's a plan for that? Okay. I'm open to it. I
mean,
diversity.
You won't know what the hell we're saying though. But,
are you gonna speak in Spanish or something, or?
That's the idea.
That's usually the idea of a Spanish show, yes.
No, but I don't know if they both.
Yes.
Isaac. Oh, you are okay. Give us a preview. No, I didn't.
So does that mean are you just going to translate the existing show?
It's gonna be like a telenovela.
Oh, that was amazing.
We're in the early production of this project. It might be.
Can you give us a preview, Eddie? Say something in Spanish. Behave.
Yeah, I'll say hola, but that's the only thing I'll say for now.
See that? Okay.
Órale, güey. What's that?
Wow, a Millennium Falcon lollipop.
So yeah, it's a white chocolate Millennium Falcon that my friend made. My buddy Todd.
Oh, that looks cool.
Makes these at our town treats or our town something. Our town snacks, I think. .com.
Like I said, Max, I had to tease first. If it actually gets greenlit, then you'll see the full-fledged Puerto Rican.
Restore the Spanish verse.
Well, Hans, I need to get you. Who here wants me to reach out to Hans for his thoughts on the Halo show, or maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Well, he has a video game podcast going live later on tonight with Jimbo, so he'll probably talk about it then. But he can't talk right now because he's at work.
No, I mean like later on the weekend, like you get him on for a few minutes, or I'd be interested if you're available sometime this weekend, Hans. Go support that new podcast with Jimbo, for sure.
Podcast? Did someone say podcast?
Oh yes, yes they did, CGH.
Oh, I have a quick question. I guess since we already are kind of like off topic, but I've been getting a lot of copyright claims, and that's totally my fault. It's completely my fault. But like, I'm wondering if that's gonna like hurt the long-term health of my channel.
Stop doing it, because I don't want to speak about RJ's channel, but I do feel like that is the one thing that YouTube looks at right away when you get to 1K subs.
I've heard that. I don't know, because I'm deleting mine, and by the time I get to 1K, I'm deleting mine before I apply to the thing. I've heard if you have copyright claims, and it might factor into the decision. So that's why I'm
I know I sound like an old fart when I'm like, oh, please don't play that, but there's a reason. I'm just like, it's too risky. I hate it. It should be easier. There should be a better system for
my channel's toasting. It's like,
is it for the music in the beginning?
Reactions.
What's that, Eddie?
Oh no, I was asking Rhea, is it the music in the beginning that you play that's getting copyrighted?
No, I'd be playing full-length trailers.
Oh,
she plays full-on clips in her shows.
That's
what you could do, Rhea. What you could do is, you know how you stream at Twitch at the same time. Say we're saving the trailers for the end of the show, and then end it in YouTube broadcast live studio and just play the trailers on because you could you could stream both at the same time, and you can end it only on YouTube, and then do the trailers towards the end if you want, as a suggestion.
I think there's
well, are you getting copyright claims? You're not getting strikes or anything or takedowns,
right? Just claims.
Okay.
I mean claims help the people who own the copyright stuff, as long as you're not getting strikes.
Well, the thing is though, I do think though when you go for monetization application, they still look at that.
Yeah, they do.
If you have a lot of that,
heard.
Even though it's not a strike.
I mean,
that's my I have no proof. My wife also used to be part of the MCN, and they really said stay away from doing this type of thing. I don't know. Multi-channel network.
I appreciate the advice. I'm still a ways away, so I will do my best to avoid.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating because I know you just want to react to things in the moment.
But I mean, there's a lot of reaction channels though, so I don't know.
Maybe you could. I don't know if you're willing to like. I'm guessing you're not going to want to delete any of the streams. Maybe you could edit that stuff out and appeal the copyright claim since it's not there anymore in your streams. Maybe.
Well, as long as they didn't strike, it should be fine. But I would personally just be careful doing too much of that, especially before monetization. Once you're monetized, as long as you're not getting the strikes, you're okay.
I'm deleting mine. I don't care. It's not worth it.
All right.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Oh, boys. Yeah, there you go, CJH. Frowny face. YouTube. No one wants to see that.
Sign.
No. Okay. Let's see what else they have to say.
Ryan or Ripa, whoever's caught up on the Halo stuff. I guess they know nothing about the games. They didn't even look into it. Is that the story?
They didn't. Well, basically in their storyboard or whatever you want to call it, the process of drafting what the story was going to be.
246 different versions of the scripts.
Yeah.
None of them
have anything to do with the fucking games.
Well, part of them goes back like 10 years ago to when this was supposed to be a movie. So this has been a fucking shitstorm for a decade.
So we have two Halo experts here. We have Kat and we have Lethal here.
If you think about it, most stories in the last decade have been written like this, where you basically could change subjects within it and it'd still be the same fucking story if you plugged in or slapped Star Wars characters over it or Marvel characters, or it'd be the same shit. The reason being and why it feels like that is because that's how it is. Generally, these guys go into it with their own individual idea of what story they want to tell. And because they understand that name recognition matters so much, in order for my story to get told, I need to use a brand that's recognized.
Oh, so he's going with the angle that they hijack to say their own story. I don't foresee that. I think you have to. I don't want to go that far. I think you want to have some interesting stories besides Master. You're going to have to do something with Master Chief, because yes, there's story within the game, but you're supposed to be him, and most of the story is told through actions. So they're going to have to do other things. Go ahead.
I personally think that Master Chief should be used lightly, almost like Darth Vader. Or like a cameo appearance type thing.
I kind of disagree with you there, CGH. I understand what you're saying, but because of the games, he is such a he is so important to all the stories, like everything that happens. I don't, Darth Vader, of course, is so important too, but I do feel like he's a little bit of a gimmick in the first episode being there. Like, he's just there. It's more the other, but maybe that could change. Maybe he can be more integral. And I didn't feel like epicness from him yet. I didn't. He's a force to be reckoned with. Anyone else? Any other thoughts?
I only say that because that's how that movie Forward Unto Dawn kind of showed Master Chief as more of a cameo than.
Yeah. And Bradley says maybe they just wanted to do their own thing with the story before they got to the games. Yeah. It also is a little bit as a prequel too, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's a prequel before the first game. Han says Master Chief wasn't even the best Spartan. Okay. Yeah, there's books and everything. So there's other things they could be withdrawing from as well that I don't know about. He's not really Max. I mean, Master Chief is very important, but Halo is much bigger than Master Chief's story. Okay. All right. I do think there's some room for interpretation, especially since this is pre-Halo games. If we're doing that storyline as well, like there's things that you want to flesh out the politics and stuff, and other things happening before you get to the game events as well. I think there's a little bit of room. Okay, I get it, Eddie. I'll have to work on that pilot episode. Yeah, that's true too. It's not supposed to be connected to the games at all. It's a different universe. They pretty much said, should they be given more benefit of the doubt because they said we're doing our own thing?
Which is weird because they use game sound effects in the show.
Well, yeah. They did use for one thing, they used the recharging of the shield. That was really cool. They did a first person scene that's like playing the game.
I mean, obviously this is a new thing. Obviously they're not gonna take the storyline from the games, but I wouldn't say that they're just slapping in whatever they want with an established IP, like how they always claim that it's just them just using the brand name alone to get people invested, but it's their own thing, which it is their own thing. But this is not going to be a copy and paste of the games. But I think, like I said, this is a new story, so we just had to wait and see how it is foretold. But I have no problem with what's going on with the first episode. I don't think there's no narrative or agenda here. I think they're just trying their best to give us a good show. If people don't like it, I don't know what else to tell them, to be honest.
Right? I mean, what else can you do?
What are you putting it?
Dog.
Where's the dog at?
Yes, the dog.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't even see.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
It's my new puppy.
You got a new puppy?
Perito.
Oh, let's see, Eddie. It's so cute. What type of dog is that?
I think it's a mixture of German Shepherd and I forgot the other. Come on, Rambo. ¿Quieres estar en la cámara?
Oh.
So cute.
It's just biting my finger. Oh, no, hey.
Nom, nom, nom.
Does the dog speak better Spanish than Eddie?
Probably it came from Mexico. I'm not even joking.
I can speak or write Spanish. Both of my parents don't speak English at all. That's so.
It was just funny because he was like, "Hey, can you speak some Spanish?" You're like,
"Why
no."
is Rhea flipping out at the corner? I was like, "What is
yeah,
going on?"
I'm just like, do you not see what I'm looking at right now?
No, I didn't see.
No.
Oh,
named him Rambo.
lift him up a little bit. Lift him up so we get a good look.
Come on, Rambo. ¿Quieres estar en la cámara?
What's his name?
Rambo.
Rambo.
Like
No.
Sylvester
Oh,
Rambo, no lo envíes like
it's too much. The cuteness is too much.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
Oh, wait, he pressed something. I'm gonna put him on the floor.
He dropped it.
Oh, what did he drop?
Uh-oh.
No, he pressed the wrong button.
Oh, he pressed something.
He ended the stream.
Yeah.
So cute.
Oh, Zeno, be nice.
Ah,
That's
Zeno,
no
you
rat.
asshole.
He is such a cute dog. Oh boy.
This guy would say something like that.
Let me tell you
too.
something. That dog, I know that breed. That dog's not gonna be a rat. Trust me. That dog's gonna grow up and be a good size.
I was thinking it might be a little bit of mix of an Aussie, along with the German Shepherd. I was thinking German Shepherd.
I've got 2 Aussies, man. My
Yeah.
buddy's just got a dog that looks like that. He named him he named him Woofy Goldberg.
Woofy Goldberg.
She's super cute, but yeah, man, great dog. Great dog.
I would feel so safe with like a huge like dog like that in the house. Like they would just alert me to like any like weird sounds or anything. It would be great.
Oh yeah, my Aussies.
Okay,
like if you
Zeno,
breathe
okay.
outside our front door, if you just breathe, you're done. They're letting you know. They're letting us know. Somebody's
always
here.
late. Always late.
Rambo needs a bathroom break. I was thinking that's what he meant when he dropped something. Uh-oh, he dropped something. Okay.
I know what you mean.
All right. Well, let's watch a little more in this, and we'll watch something more pleasant.
Sure.
So Halo is just yet the latest example of this. And when they have said, when we were talking about this, we didn't play the games, we didn't talk about the damn games. You think that would be the first place that they go to, but they don't. And again, they're bold enough to just simply say, yeah, fuck it. We didn't reference that. Why? Because we had
But he's speaking from I thought he said before he was Rippo caught in all to this, I think they admitted that he doesn't know much about the Halo game. It's just Lethal Lightning and the Hijabi Gamer are the only ones that watch the show. So he's just speaking with his talking points that he says about everything. People don't really care about the property. Use it to force their agenda down your throat. When you have to be able to adapt. It's not going to be exact. It's not going to be one for one. There has to be room for adaptation for sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Own stories that we want to tell, and that's more important than it is for simply giving the supporters what it is they want. In this day and age, it's a no-brainer to give customers what it is that they want. Like, you have to go out of your way to fuck that up. You have to go out of your way to fuck up Halo, to fuck up Marvel, to fuck up DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, or Lord of the Rings. You have to go out of your way to do that.
I don't
That's
agree
what
with
they're
that.
doing.
I don't
They're
agree
going
with
out of
that.
their way.
You know
I don't
what
agree with
sucks?
that at all.
Just like a quick aside, really quick.
Yeah.
I hate how like I'm like everyone who speaks better than me. Like if only I had better speaking skills, I could just like it would annihilate them.
Well, I don't agree with his take on that because you don't have to go out of your way to supposedly screw it up, because the reality is every fan has a different opinion. Every fan has a different thing that they focus on. There are some people who and every fan has a different level for how much they will take, right? Look at Anakin Skywalker, for example. All of a sudden, all these people are like flipping out, and this is no attack on this, but everybody's flipping out because they want to see Hayden Christensen come back, right? They want this to be like Hayden Christensen's big comeback, for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, right? And I hope that too. But they will literally overlook the fact that his acting in the prequels was very wooden. It was very stale. It was, you know what I mean? It was very monotone. Okay. I still love it because of what it is, because it's Star Wars and stuff. I still enjoy it on some level, but everybody's got a different level, right? So I'm already waiting for, I've already been seeing videos and TikToks and shorts and everything, like people talking about like the first person who says something negative about Hayden Christensen or Anakin Skywalker, in the new series, like they're going to lose it and stuff. So it's not hard to supposedly screw stuff up because it's all subjective. So if you put out anything that you think is the perfect thing, nobody's putting out stuff thinking we just want to put out something that sucks. Disney has never made a Star Wars movie that
They don't
like,
put agenda above trying to make money.
Yeah,
That's
they're trying to
ridiculous.
make money. They're trying to
Money's
make a movie.
always the first thing.
Nobody ever goes into anything saying I'm going to make the worst thing ever, right? Like that nobody wants to do that. You know, it's unless they're doing it to spoof something or be ironic on purpose, right? But nobody's like taking a risk, like, you know, Catwoman, even the movie Catwoman with Halle Berry, right? Horrible movie. But at some point, somebody thought that was going to be good. Thank you, Ibrahim. Somebody thought it was going to be good, right? Until it wasn't. And, you know, just like this Morbius thing that's been going on, we don't know what's really going on with that. There's all these things, and I know, and I know it's like
depressing for me.
I know it's all over the place, right?
It's weird.
But the thing is like, even if that ends up being bad, they didn't go into Morbius thing saying, or any movie saying, we're going to screw this up. We mean to screw it up. So it's not just easy to make something, especially with a big IP that everybody supposedly loves, because everybody who plays Halo, I don't play Halo, but everybody who plays Halo, they're going to have a different take on what they think it should be, how they think it should be respected, how they think it should be portrayed in a live action, you know, thing. So you got to give them some kind of leeway. I guess maybe just the older I get, the less worried I am about thinking that they're ruining my childhood, because maybe I'm getting more removed from my childhood.
I don't think they're ruining. And I'm a casual Halo fan. I've played through 5 of the games storyline. I don't play a lot of multiplayer. I actually skip through the story in the games. I don't think it's that. I think it's kind of crazy sometimes.
That's sacrilege.
I just want to get to the gameplay. Honestly, I think the setting is cool. I think the aliens are cool, but some of it gets really weird. I don't have like this high bar for the story as it is.
You don't even know the story.
But what I will say is, I think some of the new female characters are more interesting than Master Chief. Even like the young actress that they show, where Jeremy famously said, "I get that woke vibes." I thought she was a really cool character. I really like her story. What's her name?
Quan.
Yes, I really liked Quan ahead of Master Chief, and I don't know if I should be feeling that right now. So I liked Quan, her storyline, how she's going to fit into the story, and I think she's more interesting than Master Chief. And that, I don't know. I think Original Seed, I'd love to get you on tonight if you're available.
I think he's at work.
Oh, okay. No excuse, Original Seed. No, I'm just kidding.
I think it comes more to personal entitlement when it comes to that, because it's not the stuff they had in their own heads when in terms of expectations for this show. I think that all they want really is just fan service and this and that, even though this is a new story set aside from the games. So obviously it leads the showrunners to just give us any pretty much story, I guess. When it comes to this, I really don't know how else to put it. It's an original story set in an already established world, obviously universe. So it's like you just had to wait and see how it's told. If the story sucks, it sucks. But that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously the show has references, it has stuff from the games, and the lore is still there. It's just that it's just an original thing, and just how you have to take it. I mean, I hate seeing this all the time where they prejudge it for months based on little factors, and they think that the whole thing is overall it's just to be garbage. They're trying. I think they are trying to give us a good story, and like I said, if you don't want to watch, then just don't watch it.
Well, I want it to get better, so I'm hoping by the end of the season. But Original Seed we know Original Seed is a fan because of his controller collection.
He did give his take on the first episode on his show. He actually started posting news coverage today. Cool. Yeah, I would encourage you to go watch it. He's a great speaker, great takes, very entertaining, as you would expect.
Should we can the geeks and lamers and go check out Potion Swords Run?
Yes, let's do that. Let's give him some clout.
Okay, Rhea has the Sword of Power. She says, let's watch it then. We're gonna watch your video, Potion Sword Run, and maybe get you some subs.
I mean, if he hates it, isn't it kind of to be similar to Geeks and Gamers though? No, not exactly. We know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Sword Run. Remember, everyone, he is also a member of the channel, a supporter of the channel, so sub him twice. Let's see. It's a new series. All right.
I believe it's his most recent video.
All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Yes, original seed. Okay, that's what the sword of power wields for you. CJH, Rhea, that's the sword of power. She wielded that sword of power again. Woo! Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. We'll watch your take here. Let me bring this up. Oh, I got a thumbs it up. I am subscribed already. Go sub to.
You didn't thumbs it up.
Go sub to Popcorn Planet.
Well, I didn't watch it yet, though, but I did.
Isaac.
He's got 544 subs. He should have more. Let's see what Original Seed has to say.
Wake up!
This is a new series?
Welcome.
Yeah, he covers a bunch of different stories in this episode as well. Just a heads up.
For those of you that don't know what No Script News is, you should wake up in the morning and give you guys a little rundown of all the news that I didn't get to, but I was interested and I want to talk about. Didn't necessarily want to make a whole video about it. So I do it like this. But before we begin, again, do not like this video. I am still wanted for stealing my neighbor's cats. Keep on knocking.
What?
Let them in.
Is this canon?
Yes, it's his canon. He
News,
stole
like I
cats.
said.
He stole his neighbor's cats. He really
Is
loves
this
cats.
cinema?
Yes.
Yes, it is
This is
cinematic.
what Martin Scorsese meant by cinema.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that Xbox controller collection in the back too. And Psychonauts poster.
I don't really write anything down. I just have some notes about stuff I want to talk about, and I give it to you guys raw. Man, I'm gonna start with Halo.
Raw. Giving it to us
Paramount,
raw.
the new streaming,
He's a raw dogger.
show that they have on
Yes,
their
yeah.
streaming network. Now, we've been hearing rumblings about this show for a long time.
No, this is a true fan. Look at his collection there. This isn't. He's not bullshitting. So we gotta respect his opinion here. Zeno says cats over dogs. I don't know.
No.
No.
I hate cats.
I don't know. My
They're both
dogs have been.
great.
Dogs
I don't
are
know.
actually interesting.
I like Rambo. I do like Rambo, but
Dogs are friends to the end, man. Dogs are ride or die, man. They ain't going nowhere, dude.
Yeah. Well, I love my cat Momo though, and I wasn't going to get a cat, and we got a pandemic cat Momo. You know, I love her so much, and my dogs have been driving me crazy with the barking. The older they get, the more they bark.
May I ask why you named it Momo?
My wife, probably from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the little creature Momo. Cats are kings, dogs are dumb. Oh no, I don't think they're dumb. All right, let's see what Original Seed does.
And they finally started showing the episode, and the first episode actually got a lot of praise. And so far right now, the show's kind of like, it's right here. It hasn't really gone downhill, hasn't really gone up
Okay,
yet,
I agree.
almost.
I agree.
For me, it's already a fucking down.
Oh, hot take. Oh, wow. Rhea, you knew this was coming. You love these hot takes. You knew ahead of time. You knew that he said effing down. I was all on board with Original Seed. Listen, I got to react to more people. That's what I'm taking away from this, because I was right there with them. It's like, it's not down, it's not up, but to me, it's an effing down. Wow. Okay.
Original Seed did say that it's only his initial, impressions of the show.
It's like just your opinion, man.
Yeah. But I was like middle of the road, but now I'm intrigued. I really want to see what he has to say now.
They showed off Master Chief's freaking face. Even if it's not canon, I think this is bullshit. They did it so nonchalant, just showing a full face.
Okay, I can understand that. Oh, that's kind of spoiler warning. Sorry, Enosh.
What's that?
Well, there were articles that they were going to show his face, but you get to see it now.
Oh no, I already saw it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I agree. If they're going to do it, it's the scene, the context of the scene, it should have been more epic. It just was like, okay. It was just like nothing. It's just like every other day. I agree with them there. All right. What do you think, Eddie and Isaac?
Oh yeah, once I heard him, say that first word, I already had to put something in the video in the comic section. But
oh no! Oh, you got your
um,
first hater. Well, not
yeah.
your first, not your first original seed after you've been covering Amico.
It-
You
it-
got
it-
a new, different kind of hater. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I might even get to what I said, but like I said, it's all personal opinions. I'm not going to attack someone for giving their thoughts, especially with someone that's probably more knowledgeable than me anyway. So it's like, what can you do? Obviously, if he didn't really like it, he's critiquing those factors to it. And this is, I guess, a limited enough review where it's like, well, it's not the total thing. So I just gonna wait and see further on what he says, like post, when more stuff is revealed, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, should we watch Sword of Power and also Sword of Power CGH? Should we also stay tuned to what he says about the Amico too? Because he's also talking about the Amico in here.
The Amico stuff is towards the end. I don't know the exact timestamp, but I can look for it while we're finishing this clip.
All right.
So this fool who looks like a dork. A dork to the max.
Yes, no, he ain't lying though. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna edit this review.
No offense. Listen, I don't want to comment on people's looks. But
I really can't see him as Wolverine.
But
I know they're saying.
Oh, really, CJ? You can't. I can't see that either as Wolverine. But my wife also is like,
Is this a real dude?
Yeah, that's a real. That's not a CG. That's not like a 3D model, Enosh. That's a real. I've seen him before.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's him. That's him.
Really?
Original Seed says Master Chief's an original dork.
Well, who's the actor then?
I don't know his name. I've seen him in other things before. Usually he's in more like B levels type projects. No shame in that at all. I'm just saying.
I don't know who this guy is, and honestly, looking at this, his face looks like CGI to me.
He looks like CGI.
That's kind of like weird.
I'm just saying his face has that.
I know what you mean. He looks like he's got a 360 look. Like
they probably edited the picture of him.
I don't. Was that mean? I don't want to be mean to the actor, but he kind of does. He kind of looks like 360 era skin of a person.
Well, no, I agree. Like it definitely looks fake, but it is his actual face. But
yeah, I'm just saying it does not look. I honestly, every time I've seen this now, I have thought that it was fake. I thought that they didn't actually have an actual actor do it because I figured that they just wanted to. I figured there's probably already all the CGI in it already. That they just wanted to have a digital actor, so it wasn't like an actual actor that would have to bear the burden of actually being Master Chief. But if that's what you're telling me, like, wow, okay.
Why can't they just use Steve Downs?
Well, that's what people have been complaining about. He's older. That's one thing. If we're gonna take the helmet off,
but they can de-age
for a whole show at the beginning. I don't. That's true. But if you don't have to do it at the beginning of the show, CG, why would you? If they were going to remove his helmet, I wouldn't have got Steve Downs.
Plus, I think that's a waste of money to do something like that, to be honest.
He's an American Gods TV show. And then Original Seed says the helmet removal means everything. Now I don't care for him. I can't relate now. Okay. All right. Let's see what else Original Seed has to say. What do you think of this Original Seed, Enosh? This is your first time seeing him. What do you think about stealing cats? It's not good to steal cats.
You mean the dude that we're watching? That's his name?
He goes by Original Seed Potion Sword Run.
He looks like he's in pain.
Well, that's from the from the Halo show.
That's from the Halo review. I didn't watch it.
He looks like he's hurting right now. My heart's going out to him right now.
Okay.
I want to put my arms around him and give him a hug.
He's in the chat too. Be nice. Yes.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about him.
No,
I wouldn't say anything bad about him. My heart is going out to him. Like he seems upset.
Pure passion. He's pure passion. Look at.
I love that.
Look at his 360 his limited edition 360 controllers or Xbox controllers.
Oh, that's cool
in the back. So he really cares.
I want to give him a hug. I just want to give him a hug because
I do too. I would love to give him a hug. Anyone want to give him a hug? We all.
Now after seeing this review, I don't know about that.
Oh, Eddie, be nice. Be nice. We have to be nice. This is our.
I don't have any problem with him. No, I wasn't meaning it like that. I was just saying, like you froze it at this moment where he looks like he looks like he's upset.
I do want to stop it here.
He just said he was in pain
because Eddie, I do want to say there's a new thing that's happening online where we have to be nicer to people that are being critical, that actually care about the property and aren't just doing it for clicks and stuff. There's people that genuinely care about these properties. So just because he's being negative doesn't mean he's a negative person. He's just very passionate about this project.
No, I agree, but I'm not saying anything that in a negative way you're probably trying to make it sound. I'm not spitting slurs or anything like that.
No. No, I just mean we get to a point where online we think that anyone even being critical of stuff is immediately being
I think Max is just trying to make us look bad because he wants to keep them all to himself.
Maybe, but no, I will say this: if you're willing to critique, and if I have a difference of opinions, I have the right to say something about it as well. Okay. Say I don't agree with you. I'm not saying. Look, I haven't interacted with this guy this person before.
No,
I'm
you don't.
Saying anything bad. No, I'm just saying.
You don't have that right. I'm sorry, bud. No.
Guess I'm. Right to
Amico time. 10 minutes, 28 seconds.
You relinquish that.
All right, let's see what he's. Let's give him. let's watch a little bit more, and then we'll go to Amico time. Okay.
It's very upsetting because, sure, there've been little glimpses of his face in the actual games. In Halo 4, and if you go to like the animations and cartoons, they show like a young, John. But I mean, an actual face reveal. It's something that should have been huge in the games, and probably will be huge when they actually do it, if they ever do it. But come on, man, way to ruin it in the movie, like in the second freaking episode. You know what I mean? Keep that to the end.
No, I agree.
I get that.
But the reason they did it was because the helmet was too hard to act in. Not according to me.
Perhaps.
I think he's being accurate. He's giving a good take here. I think
he ain't wrong that it's hard.
No, I think a lot of these helmets are hard to act. And look at Book of Boba Fett; he was holding it the whole time.
Price to act.
That's the CGI.
That's a CGI gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably hard to act, breathe, and obviously when some scenes you had to show facial expression, so it probably does make sense why he took it off.
I can testify to that.
Yeah, look at how much my assistant is struggling here just to be a streamer.
I'm dying.
Would you want to act in an action series with the helmet on?
No, I don't even know how Din does it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Like all these characters with helmets on. If you don't have really high-end sci-fi technology, these helmets suck. I'm sorry.
Something, Max?
Yes, you may.
Is
yes,
your Dr. Doom mask comfortable?
Yes, it's very comfortable. I'm gonna send my assistant Isaac one, and Brian wants one.
Ooh, can we all have one? And that way we can
I only have three. I only have three.
It's gonna
we could all do it like a Dr. Doom. We could all do a Dr. Doom stream, dude.
Yeah,
like where we all dress. Well, it would be a Mad Max stream, right? So we all dress up like you.
Mad Max No Way Home.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
No, I like Original Seed's take here. I'm feeling it. Like, yes, if you're gonna do it, make it more epic, make it special, not just okay. I'm taking my mask off. Even in the Mandalorian, they didn't do it right away. It was an event.
Oh, according to the freaking actor.
Does that get nerve-wracking when people know the green and gold, and now we're putting a face to it?
No, it's not nerve-wracking. It feels really exciting. It feels like a real opportunity to, help. It's tailoring the medium, the entertainment for the medium, right? The Halo is a first-person shooter game, and so Chief has always been kept as a symbol, very vague character that you don't really get to know because you're meant to be him. You put yourself in that position and fill out all the details of the personality with your own. We're making a TV show, and in order to have an audience connect with the character over the course of a long-term TV show, there's no way you can pull an audience through that without getting to know the character, without relating to the character, without empathizing with the character. And that feels virtually impossible to do with a helmet on all the time. And you don't have the real world rules against it like you do in The Mandalorian. If the Mandalorian takes his helmet off, he's not a Mando anymore. In Halo, the Spartans take their helmet, their Mjolnir off constantly. They have a whole life outside of it.
That's
the only
true.
rule about not taking your helmet off is the one about
here
Chief
real
not taking his off because you're
can I
meant to
disagree with something here real quick? Okay.
Yeah. No,
so,
you can't. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there is a problem with that. The Mandalorian issue is not an across the board. issue, right? That was something that that has not been a thing, that Mandalorians can't take their helmet off. Some Mandalorians can't take their helmet off, but like that's their specific sect, because even in the show, other Mandalorians, it's just a Star Wars thing that bugs me, because I am passionate about Star Wars, right? And so that's like a Star Wars thing that kind of bugs me, because people keep bringing that up. Like that's their thing, which is another reason why I don't think that it's a big deal. Like in the episode where they get done fighting and she's like, again, have you taken your helmet off? Well, yeah, okay, then get out of here.
That's
whatever.
No, I agree, because first of all, that's like their own. It's like a cult mentality, because they're like in the same realm of Death Watch, how they were fanatics and all that stuff with they were very strict. But no, in general, like the Rebels, you saw Mandalorians take the helmets off all the time. So
so it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, so he's saying that there are rules. Like I get, technically you could say that there are rules, but they're not really rules.
We have to get out of this thing too. If these are people under there and not machines, no one's going to wear a helmet 24/7 unless they.
Well, exactly.
I mean, we have to get away from that. Like, okay, we have only seen him in a helmet. He's been in action, but what is he going to do? He's going to sleep in it. He's going to take a shower in it. He's going to go to the restroom in it. No.
You mean you take off your
You're
mask?
supposed to shower it.
No, I take my mask off to take a shower
You
and
do?
leave when I use the restroom.
You do?
I did forget to take it off once when I took the trash out after a stream, because I was like, my wife was mad wife called down. Did you remember to take the trash out? Like, oh, I forgot right after a stream, and I still have my mask on and my glasses, but no one was around.
You're lucky. They would have thought you were like a
That's
burglar or
what I
something.
saw.
Yeah. Yes. Well, not being recorded. Yes. So we'll do a little bit more, and then we'll get to his Miko take.
Helmets are sweaty.
This is a good series, Original Seed.
And then we do the draw. Draw for the Nintendo.
I like it. I like him more with the stubble there. He looks less CGI than the other way.
I think the drawing is at the end of May, right? Or is that what you're talking about, CJH?
What's that, CJH?
Yeah. The Nintendo.
At the end of May. End of May.
Oh. Okay.
Not today. I can't be giving this away every day. It's May.
He's got to get more super chats in, man, and
Yeah,
more
get those
members.
super chats up,
May 24th. May 25th. I'm sorry. May 25th.
I see.
Yeah, honestly, he doesn't need to have a really. I'm gonna stop though. I don't want to keep commenting on the guy's face. He's a good-looking dude, But from what Zeno is saying, yeah, they are genetically altered too. I think, almost like a clone in the Clone Wars and Star Wars. So they're not gonna. He has a helmet on most of the time. Why is he gonna have like blonde hair and facial hair and dreads and stuff? No, he's just gonna have a shaved hair.
You got a super chat.
Oh, thank you, Blue Jay. And this has entered you for a chance to win the Switch. Do you wear your masks at work? LOL. No, I do not. No, I do not.
Work.
Well, I mean, this is I prefer this job. This is like a part-time job for me. And that's also why I'm giving back. You guys have supported me for a while. I want to do something special, but this is like a part-time job for me now. It's like my second job, and this is the one I prefer. My other job, I'm so exhausted that I crash, and Brian wakes me up. He calls me. Thank God for Brian. Oh my goodness, because
you don't even show up to your own streams.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's the truth, Enosh. I don't mean to. It's not that I try. All I'm saying is Brian has saved the day plenty of times, and he's
I'll
amazing.
take over the streams.
You will? Yeah, especially when you get the Dr. Doom mask.
I'll even recreate your intro. Or anything you do, really. Except I don't have stuffed animals to kill.
Well, you'll find
free
something.
super chat.
Who did?
Me.
Oh, hold on a second here. Let me see.
YouTube doesn't show those, does it?
No, I have to bring that up here. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, if anyone has what are they called? A milestone membership, definitely let me know. Thank you for the support, CJ. It's been 5 months, brother. Appreciate that. And the Sword of Power, you're really helping the show out. You're really helping us do things here. I appreciate it. Sword of Power. So I said it for you. All right. Let's get back to Original Seed. I think we're going to skip to the Amico stuff because I am interested to see or hear what he's saying about the Amico as well. Hold on.
All I heard was bullshit. All I heard was I'm unable to create this emotional connection with the audience if I don't have my.
All right. Well, you could check out his whole. Definitely go sub.
His video seems so professional.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to leave him a comment too. Leaving a comment helps. Great vid, Original Seed. Please continue the series. That's all. This kind of engagement really helps small YouTubers. So I encourage you all to do that. All right. And then what was it, 10 minutes in?
10 minutes, 28 seconds. But if you want to skip that and go to your next topic that was actually on the schedule, that's okay.
No, we have time. I mean, it's Friday night. I got time. I'm okay. I want to hear his thoughts on the Amico.
I'm in television Amico. Come on, y'all. Now, they recently released an unboxing of their package.
Yeah, they did, Enosh. And it was amazing.
What's that?
And I know the reason why they did it is just because
they actually released an unboxing video on their television channel, Enosh. Because Enosh interviewed Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
But
I still don't understand all this ridiculous I'm sorry, I don't understand. I don't get what the big freaking deal is. I'm looking forward to the Amico as well. I have it in television, still an original in television. I have it in television updated thing where it's got all these like 30 games on it. I'm into retro gaming. That's my thing. I'm not into like a big all the modern stuff, but I'm into all that stuff. Like people are acting like stuff doesn't take time to get right or to properly launch it. Like I don't understand all this controversy.
They haven't kept their goals. They've severely messed up on their goals. And right now, just so you know, to simplify it, a lot of the games that originally were announced aren't happening. The console itself, I think they could go in the manufacturing, but they unfortunately, and I don't think this.
And to be fair, they can't afford the story.
They can't afford to manufacture them right now, so they have to get a new investor. So we're just all sitting in limbo.
Sounds like a scam.
No, a scam is where they're not on some island somewhere. They just don't have the money to do what they intended to do. And they have had some mistakes. Hey, RJ.
Hello. I am back from a great Sci-Fi Center Live episode. What's up, everybody?
Awesome.
Eddie sent $1.
Hey, that counts. That counts towards the Switch. From March 20th till May 25th. Yes, because
are we still talking about the Amico, by the way?
Well, we got to listen to.
We've been talking about it for 2 hours now, man.
Oh, jeez.
No, we were talking about Halo. Let's see what.
I'd rather talk about Joker.
Well, we will.
Dear Lord, no.
I feel like they have their back against the wall, and they need to show something, even during quiet period. But all this does really is give all these Amico cult members, fans, whatever you want to call them, false hope.
Oh,
you saw the mom making freaking videos about it, talking about, oh my God, look at how beautiful it looks. It was a
smell
prototype.
something.
It was a box they probably printed out at.
What is that I'm smelling?
I don't know.
I smell something. It
smells
kind of saggy.
A mistake. Oh,
it smells like Updog in here.
Saggy.
Smells like. Smells like Updog.
I didn't say it's saggy. I would never say.
You guys smell that? It smells like Updog in here.
What's up, dog?
What's up with you?
Got him good.
Thank you.
Smells like
You're all
Dad
night.
jokes. Dad jokes. All right, let me see here. Oh, Isaac, you have to head out soon.
Yes.
Okay. Rambo is amazing. I'm so happy for you, man. That's a great dog. Before you leave, Isaac, let's get a little bit insight on there. Is this your first? How many have you had a dog before? Or,
Yeah, I had a dog like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
There was like a hurricane and the fence broke, so it ended up running away.
Aw.
Yeah, but this is my second dog ever.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Did you plan way ahead of time, or was it spur of the moment, or you just have to see a litter? Or?
Well, I only had like a month in advance to prepare because one of my aunts she has like a big dog who had puppies, and I just decided, hey, why not take care of one at least?
Oh, that's great. I'm so happy for you. Maybe with the mask I'll send you, I'll get you a little doggy toy or something. I'll have to puppy toy. Yeah. I'll have to find. I'll have to look at the store before I send the mask.
Yeah, that thing bites everything.
Yeah, I'll have to get a.
It left marks like right here.
Do you know those? Do you know those Kong toys? Do you know what a Kong toy is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, they're really heavy, rubbery stuff where you could put peanut butter in the middle and freeze it, and that keeps them busy for a long time. It's really good. That's what I used to. Maybe I'll get you a small Kong toy.
That's awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, for the puppy, for Rambo.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I'd like Rambo. I'd like Rambo.
I almost named it Rocky, but then I realized everyone uses that name, so I used Rambo instead.
Yeah.
So does the second one count as more points for me or no?
Does what?
Holy crap.
Does the second super chat count as more points towards the thing for me or something?
But anyways, I gotta go, guys.
Oh, yeah. Each super chat gets your name in there once. Just because like the 99-cent membership tier gets your name in once.
Buy it from you, Max. What if I just
You
drop
could
$300?
Man, Max is trying to cheat me over. What kind of crap is this?
No. This is gonna be. We're gonna build this up. This is gonna be a great
No, I'm just
giveaway.
saying, like, what if I just right now drop a $300 super chat? Wouldn't I automatically win?
I think that only counted to one, RJ.
You guys are gonna make, if you keep doing the $1 thing though, you're gonna make me write. Oh, you're really. Oh shit. I'm gonna lose my.
You should be regretting your life choices right now, Max.
But it's the same price as buy that for the $1. So I'm like, yeah.
That's my right. If I want to,
we know what you're doing. If you keep sending the $1, I appreciate all the support.
I'm just saying, if I want to drop 500, but only once, that's my right.
Oh my god! Don't be that obvious.
Again, I hope you're ready your life choices right now.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's see what he has to say, and then we'll go to something else. Oh my god. All right.
Wait, what are we reacting to? I'm here late. I don't know what's going on.
We're reacting to Caden's mom.
It has a misspelling on the bottom.
Oh, Bradley, 99 cents.
In television.
It doesn't count. It's not $1.
Come on, guys. Now, everyone's
Not $1.
looking at this.
Doesn't
saying
count,
that,
Bradley.
Oh, it just shows progress. Shows that boxes rate. No, man. No.
So I have a question.
Up in Germany.
Does that Canadian Canadian dollar count?
Proof of concepts.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it's less than $1. It's a Canadian dollar.
I don't know, CGH. Is it CGH's fault that he's in Canada? It's not his fault.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it kind of is his fault. Yeah, it's his fault. He's in Canada.
Inflation.
I say this is someone who loves Canada. Have plenty of Canadian friends. I
Here's
met
what
my
promise.
wife in Canada.
I see all kinds of shit coming my way. I will try my best to be fair. I'm
No,
trying
it's
my
like
best.
most things, Max. It's just gonna blow up in your face.
Oh no! Don't say that. Don't say that.
That's
Don't
why
say
he
that.
wears the mask, is for protection.
No, we're try to be reasonable. Of course, you could get $1, but if you do like Eddie said, in 500 separate, you're gonna drive me crazy, Eddie. If you actually do that,
That's my right. That's my right, though, as a person that's inside the thing to do it.
But if you do that, I'm gonna get okay.
Respect his rights as a consumer, Max.
That's my rights as a consumer. Please respect my rights.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, please don't make me make adjustments to the contest. You're gonna give me a headache. But yes, these all count. These all count. So far, if there's any changes, I will let you know. I will confer with some people behind the scenes before this gets chaotic. But yes, we will be giving a Switch. It is a sought after item. Oh shit. I am going to lose. Oh shit. I'll drop my glasses. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to start writing them down now, because if I wait till the day they
aren't they like saved like in your studio account?
Yeah, but the thing is, Rhea, if I wait till the last day to write down them all, it'd be better to write down like 10 at a time, cut them out, put them in the bag, which I'm going to do each weekend. Fourth 1,000. Does this mean I'm in the running now? Yes, it does. Fourth 1,000. $2. Sci-Fi Center. William Powell, why is Eddie here? You paid $2? I'll fix that right now.
He's finally doing stuff that we've been doing over at the lounge forever.
Oh no, Eddie, you're
keep
here.
a running tally, man. It's really easy. Just keep a running tally. But RJ, that's only one for you. You're at $1.99. It's only one. Technicality.
Rhea played along. Rhea, you like to see me in pain? My wrist. I'm gonna.
Rhea's doing it right. She gave exactly $1.
Yes,
Rhea did it right. She gave
Apple doesn't let me put just $1. So.
RJ, give me my damn Switch OLED. All right. No, I really hope this is exciting, and maybe if we could ask.
Oh my god.
Hey Rhea, the weekend that we do the giveaway, can we have a big celebratory like Mario Kart thing on your channel?
Yes, that would be amazing.
And you're actually giving away the Switch, right? Not just the box.
No, it's
yeah, that would be
it's in there.
What if we do two separate giveaways? One for the box and one for the actual console.
No. I think I'm gonna do the second and third place are gonna be like $20 gift cards to Nintendo Online or
you mean Nintendo eShop?
William said he likes the violence in Halo. CGH says I'm gonna win that Switch. Okay, CGH, we are getting more chances than most. Rhea put in $1. There, yeah. This is all count. Oh my god, I'm not gonna wait till the last minute. I'm gonna start now. I will give you guys an update on the bag of your names on it already in there.
Dude, just go into
What
studio.
are your thoughts on
dude, just go into studio, man, and all your super chats are there, and you can literally just copy it and export it, man.
No, I know, but I wrote them down on pieces of paper before.
You don't have to do that though, dude. It's 2022. You got stuff's called copy and paste, and it's like all there digitally, bro. You don't.
Okay.
You don't have
Max
to put it on
is
paper.
trying to say is that he's an old man, needs to write stuff down so he doesn't forget.
But I like to have it on paper. It's like more authentic to me.
What are your thoughts on those wheel things that you could just plug in all the names? X amount
I
of
hate
times?
those. I hate those so
Why do you
much.
hate them?
Because I never win.
Well, because
That's not true. That's not true. RJ, you've won stuff on my channel, and what do you think I use? I'm just not going to. I just don't do it on air because it takes freaking forever, and it's like all messed up. And then
I like shaking it.
something goes wrong.
It's more exciting to me.
I stopped doing them on air.
Like
because
shaking what?
I stopped doing them on air. I stopped doing them on air because if I do it on air, something messes up.
Wasn't it exciting, Rhea, to see me go in the bag with all those names there? And I really,
You're grabbing the bag.
Yeah, I guess like if you're really worried about people thinking that it's rigged, someone could be like, "Oh, he probably wrote Rhea's name 100 times, and everyone else's name is just in there once."
No, when I pulled your name, I said, "Oh shit!" Even though I was happy for it, it's like, "Oh shit."
This is an important question, by the way, Max. Is this going to be for international people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Really?
I'm going to take that risk.
Rip
Yes.
to that
Dude,
shipping.
are you sure, bro? You
Yes.
need to be careful. You need to count the cost of that, though, man.
I know. I'm gonna take my risk. I'm gonna just deal with it. Whatever happens, I'm gonna ship it.
Are you just like, are you just like independently wealthy or something?
No,
dude?
I'm
because,
not.
dude,
No,
that's
I'm
not a good idea, man. Especially with a
I mean,
Switch.
it's not gonna be over $100.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it can be.
I would probably recommend
literally,
you.
literally, I had a small like action figure that I was going to send to somebody, And it ended up being, I ended up just like going through Amazon and getting the person something else and getting them a gift card, because just to send it someplace overseas once, somebody won and I didn't realize that they were international. And so I wanted to fulfill it because I had announced that they won and everything.
Slowest shipping.
Dude, I did the whole shipping thing. It was going to cost me $130 to ship this thing that was only like $50. And I was like, I can't, I don't have the wherewithal to be able to do that.
I'm not.
So I ended up giving them a gift card instead.
Listen, I will do it this time. If it becomes such a big thing next time, I will reconsider international. But yes,
I was going to suggest, like return the physical one you have and just order it on Amazon or Best Buy or
you
some
can do
other
that
fulfillment thing that ships overseas, and just do that.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
That potentially I could do that if it's international. I could find a way to get it to you. But yeah. I'm not going to open it, so I can return it if I need to.
Ray has got it. Ray is on it.
It's not like they're not going to accept the return at Best Buy.
Well, because at that point, because if it gets crazy on you, it would almost be better for you to just buy another one and do like an American giveaway.
I don't think the UK would be that crazy. I'm not sure. I'm thinking
it is. No, that thing that I was going to ship was to the UK.
Even to Canada, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, it's insane, dude. It's absolutely insane. You wouldn't think it,
We'll
but it is.
We'll see how it goes. I can make a video of it, or I'll have fun with it. I will take the risk as long as it's not. We'll figure it out.
Just for clarification purposes, though, Max, like this doesn't like break YouTube terms of service, right? To like do like a lottery style giveaway.
God damn it, RJ! Why do you say that on air?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about it. No, I was just thinking about it.
People do giveaways. Yeah, they do giveaways. You have to be, I listen. I'm being transparent as I can. I'm writing all the names down. I'm gonna put. Oh my God! Please don't say this stuff on air.
I didn't mean like in a bad way. I'm just asking a question, because people got questions.
Yeah, I did like they're gambling or something, or laundering money or something. It's nothing.
No, I didn't imply. No,
I'm being as transparent as I can with the rules. Each super chat gets your name in one time.
Sure,
memberships 99 cents one time. Binge buddies 3 times. Sword of Power 6 times. So Sword of Power gets you an extra name in there. Yeah.
Anyway, back to movies. Max.
Oh my God, you guys are going to give me a heart attack. I'm trying to do a giveaway. Woo!
It's a violation. Are you sure?
I don't think it's no. I was just saying sometimes like
I
know
about in
like,
the chat, in the chat.
Oh my God, what's going on?
God damn it, RJ! Look what you did. This is what you did.
I just said I didn't.
Oh my God, Jay. Okay. Fourth $1,000, $5. I live in Uganda. Get ready to pay $500. Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't think it's that.
Let's move on to a different topic because
it was your idea, Max. Nobody else was involved.
Oh my God. Well, let's watch this Joker scene. Okay.
Wait, are you sure you want to watch it? The reason I say that is because I did copyright when I watched on my channel. I mean, I don't care because I'm not monetized.
So lottery and copyright.
Okay.
No, I'm just giving you a heads up.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. All right, we'll see.
Okay.
If I get a copyright, because this is Grace. Watch a little bit.
We're watching a reaction to a reaction.
Yeah. I want to see what she says too. I'm a little mixed on this. All right.
What is this?
Whole Foods.
Oh, Whole Foods.
I was like, what the heck is what are we watching here? Well, I was wondering, like, why is the baby's
genius
clothes
bit
with, like,
of marketing.
donuts?
Matt Reeves and Warner Brothers have released the deleted Joker scene from The Batman, and they did it via the Ratalotta website, and you had to answer 3 riddles to unlock the scene. And one of them was actually pretty hard. It was cool. I had more respect for the Riddler and the Batman having gone through it. So when I unlocked the scene and I discovered that it was actually the scene, I was like, I can't watch this without the rest of you. So here we go. And I'll give you my thoughts afterwards. I'll break it down. All right, here we go.
Something popped in. Hold on.
Someone just.
Oh, it's
popped in.
Caden.
Hey, Caden, how's it going?
Wow, I'm now put on the spotlight. Thank you, Max. Now this is my show. I'm taking over. It's not MME anymore. It's CME. It's Caden Movie Entertainment Talk.
Well, we know what one of the M's stand for now. Mayonnaise.
What?
We know what one of the M's in MME stand for now.
Oh
mayonnaise.
my god.
What's up with you, mayonnaise?
He loves mayonnaise.
No,
Really?
He eats mayonnaise by the jar, dude.
Ew, that's gross.
Oh,
I don't
I
like
eat peanut butter and almond butter by the jar.
Well, yeah, peanut butter's different though. Peanut butter's different.
Yeah,
Raya, you're normal. You're normal. Yes, eating nut butters are normal. Eating mayonnaise by the handful, just sticking your hand and getting a big glob of mayonnaise and stuffing it in your face orifice like he does is just gross. It's just gross.
What?
Hashtag Caden is gross.
Wow.
If only Grace could have been Lady Thor.
I think he learned it from his mom.
What? No, please, no. No.
Why would you want Grace as Lady Thor?
No.
Like,
why not?
So, Thor, we're going to attack.
Oh my gosh, I could not stand that. That was actually a thing.
All right, well, I want to see what she has to say about the Joker. Well, actually, before we get to her,
oh my god,
what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Joker scene?
I love it.
I love it too.
I like it, and if you did notice, he did steal the paperclip. Just saying,
yes, he did. He did
paperclip.
steal the paperclip. Yes,
Yes,
that was a great
so-
little detail.
Yeah.
I've already talked about it ad nauseum. I mean, I was talking to William. Both me and William really love the scene. I'm fine with it being cut, though. I think that I really like it. I love the dialogue between him and Batman. I think Barry Keoghan's doing a really great job. I love his laugh. It's very hyena-esque, which I think is really unique. I just think it's a little too expository, in my opinion. I think it kind of spells some things out that didn't really need to be spelled out. I think that it was better to leave those reveals that Joker talks about towards the end of the film when Batman interrogates Riddler himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a little too repetitive, so I can see why it was cut. But it's really well done. I love how disgusting and grimy this Joker looks. I love that. He looks like a truly seriously scarred, messed up he looks terrifying to me versus being menacing. Like, he's literally just disgusting and scary to look at, which I think is really cool. It's clearly somebody who's just recently, been dealing with this skin disease that gives him this permanent smile, and he looks like somebody who just recently fell into a vat of chemicals, a vat of acid. So I really like it. I really like the actor they picked. I want to see more from this. This is a really cool deleted scene. I mean, it blew up the internet. I mean, this thing was huge. And everyone kind of walked away saying, this looks phenomenal. I want to see more of this character, which I think is a good sign if they want to do that Arkham TV show, which probably will be a Joker-centric show, kind of like showcase what happened in year one. So bring it on. That's what I say. I'm on board with this. I really like what I saw, and I want to see more from it. So.
Do you think there'll be an extended cut on Blu-ray?
No, probably not. No, I don't expect that.
I will say, to get my thoughts real quick, I did like his grotesque look. I get it that obviously if you fall into a vat of acid, you're not gonna come out slick. No, you could have chemical burns, some hair loss. No, he definitely has a nasty mouth. But no, I did like the scene. It does take away from the movie though, because he pretty much spelled it out. Like, the Riddler is a fan of yours. He's taking inspiration from you. So obviously, it would took from the real Riddler saying himself that you're my, I did all this for you. We could team up, all that stuff. They would have took away from the actual movie itself. So I get why.
Well, I love it too because it's very New 52 inspired too. With someone it reminds me a lot of the artwork of Greg Capullo or Lee Bermejo, especially. There's some aspects of that I really like. So it's ripped right from comics too.
I will say this is that like everyone said that because even though the scene is about Riddler and about who he is and everything, it still would have taken away from the fact about that stuff. It would have been like, oh my god, it's the Joker. Like, oh my god, this is Batman and Joker have been know each other and that would have been the
conversation's the most important part, not the idea that it's the Joker.
Yeah, and so I think that would have taken so I think even though this thing still happened and everything, but it didn't need to be in the movie for us to be okay, especially we know it by the scene at the end. that they have a relationship already.
No,
and this
I
shows
agree.
even more.
It was still cool to see, though. To be honest,
Yeah, it
with
was
you.
really cool.
No, I'm
Yeah.
glad they
Mhm.
released it. I
Yeah.
think it's nice of them to release it this early too, just to get a look at what that could have been. And obviously, we know he's going to be in future movies eventually down the road, so it's cool getting to see even just a brief glimpse of that performance and what we can kind of expect for the future.
Yeah. Ray, did you see the sequence with the Joker?
I did a few times. The first time I was just kind of thinking like, oh, this is like really derivative of past Joker performances. But then after watching it a few more times, I'm like, well, no, actually, this is pretty different from what I've seen before. I just hadn't seen a lot of like the things that it reminded me of in so long, that the dark, take on the character design and like the cinematography was more like what was reminiscent of it, not so much like the characterizations and the dialogue and the mannerisms and stuff, which are totally different. So yeah, I was a big fan.
Okay.
So something about the scene, I don't know if it's just me. I didn't want to really have a problem with making out what he was saying. I guess like the dialogue, like some of the words I couldn't make
the
out.
second time I watched it.
Yeah,
I
because
understood
like
what he was saying the second time.
Yeah, I was like, what's this guy saying? I
Well,
can't hear all of it.
the directing choices as well is what I really loved as well, because again, if you notice, he is out of focus the entire time until the very end of the scene, which I thought was a really nice choice. And you don't really get the full face reveal. You get a little bit of the back of his head. We see the damage to the back of his skull.
Yeah.
You get a little glimpse into his eyes, obviously, and that smile is so grotesque, so
It's
gross, and
creepy and nasty.
It's scary. It's scary.
Yeah. The thing about it, did you see RJ when he tried to put it together on Twitter when they made him look like?
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
people who
gosh.
did the edits of him together, it did look correct. I mean, they're trying their best to like make some kind of amalgamation of his face, but
It
it's not there
reminds
yet.
me of Jeremiah from Gotham.
A little bit, but I think it's better executed. I think overall, just me personally, but yeah.
I'm a little mixed on it. I thought the scene was intriguing. I don't know how I feel about this Joker yet. Like, it was really intense. Seeing his scars and everything was upsetting, actually, to watch it. I'm not sure how I feel about the performance yet. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I'm mixed on it. So I do want to see what Grace has to say here.
You're not gonna ask Enosh what he thinks.
What's that?
You're not gonna ask Enosh what he thinks. Just gonna skip over.
Oh, Enosh, what do you think? Sorry.
Thanks, RJ.
Sorry, Enosh. Go ahead.
No, I was being silent on purpose because I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I'm trying to stay positive about it, but I'll just be honest with you. Look, I liked the Batman. I'm invested in toys and everything else with it. Look, I got toys up the yin yang for the Batman, right? I nothing about this gets me excited at all. I didn't like the execution of it. I didn't like. I thought I was so glad that it was not in the film, because it would have like absolutely just detracted from and distracted from everything that happened in the film. The one cool thing, I guess, is that it shows us that Batman interacted with Joker in this first year. So I thought that was cool. I thought the concept was okay. I don't like the way he looks. Unfortunately, Fourth 1000, I think, put it kind of the way that I think it's like the Joker with herpes. It doesn't look good to me. It's like one more thing about this universe that it's like, it's fine. I like it. I like the darkness of it. I like the grittiness of it. I like all that stuff, but it just feels like Matt Reeves is just like, everything is just insistent upon itself. Like, everything is this like huge deal, and it's just not. It's just not to me. It's just, I don't know.
What do you mean by self-indulgent?
Yeah. It's just the whole thing. The whole third act of the Batman movie felt self-indulgent to me, because it felt like the movie should be done, but we're just not going to end the movie because we just don't want to at this point. And there's so many things that just go over the top, from Batman should have been dead in the film. I mean, he should have blown up. His face should have been gone when the dude blows up, all the way to Batman, like being absolute. And I'm just kind of tired of hearing every excuse being, but it's only year 2 Batman. It's only year 2 Batman. Well, okay.
And his Bruce Wayne wasn't very good.
Well, yeah, his Bruce Wayne wasn't very good, but all this, it's only year 2 Batman. Well, okay, but you know what? Still yet, like, he's driving 100 miles per hour opposite traffic in the rain. Like, he's putting people in danger. Everybody freaked out when Batman like throws some thugs up against a wall in the warehouse scene because, oh my God, a thug might get hurt or, whatever. Or Batman, use their own guns against them. But you can drive 100 miles an hour against traffic in the rain. What about the families going home?
Well, I mean, that's kind of
like what about
though.
I'm
he
sorry,
didn't do that though. He didn't do that. That was Penguin.
But it looks cool.
He was chasing Penguin opposite.
Yes.
Like Penguin,
he was dodging cars, and yes, you could say
Batman should have backed off, knew where, because he knew that he could always track down Penguin somewhere else. The police would have backed off. You could have tracked down Penguin somewhere else. You don't have to put everybody in danger to just and also like you're gonna tell me the Batmobile can't catch like what is that, a Buick that he's driving or something? Like I mean, like what the heck?
No,
I
believe you can make the claim if it wasn't for him chasing the Penguin, none of that stuff would happen. Yes, but I don't believe it was Batman indirectly doing any of that stuff. It was all because of the collision.
Well, I mean, but if it doesn't happen, if Batman doesn't do it, if Batman literally backs off and goes, okay, you know what, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be the detective. I'm going to be like the smarter person and like go after this and like find Penguin. Okay.
Yeah.
And but like even then Penguin like flips that car freaking flips 8 times or something like that. And like the Penguin comes out without a scratch, just like Batman comes out without a scratch after being right next to a bomb that goes off that blows a guy.
Yeah, there's like some logical holes in
I'm
there.
just saying there's just a lot of that. And like everybody again, I like the movie. I'm not dissing the movie. I don't want to sound like I know I sound negative, but I'm not. I really like the movie. Like I said, I'm invested in toys and everything else in the movie. I like it. I just don't understand why everybody acts like it's a masterpiece. Like every decision is just like, oh, it's so good. It's so cool. I just don't think that everything is just like so good or so cool.
Well, I think it's
this Joker thing, we got to see it in action. You know what? Because I guarantee you by the time the Joker ever shows up in a Batman movie for Matt Reeves, this is all going to change. It's all going to look different by the time, because it always does, right? I mean, you get this little glimpse, and the next thing it'll be, well, we changed things because it wasn't actually in the movie now. You know what I mean? So, so it's hard to tell what that is. I mean, it's okay. The dialogue's cool. I like the dialogue.
Yeah.
I like the back.
Well,
and
I
forth.
mean, this is kind of just
the
and
design's
again,
just weird.
and I mean this with all due respect. I'm not trying to like be mean about it. It's just been very interesting because I know some people have used the argument, well, if this was directed by Zack Snyder, there'd be a backlash. I think it's just a bad mentality to be in, where it's like stuff that happened 6 years ago or 7 years ago in terms of how audiences reacted. A lot has changed since then. I'm not saying what happened in the past is right, but I'm saying like to hold a grudge, say, well,
that's not where I'm coming from with it, though. That's not where I'm coming from with it.
Some people have.
I'm just saying that's not where I'm coming. That's what I'm just saying. Like I'm just not coming from that point of view with it. I like it, but like I swear to God, if I hear the word gritty one more time, like it's like
they use gritty to describe like.
No, I know, but people are acting like he reinvented Batman, and he really didn't reinvent Batman for this film. It's good.
Well,
it's a good film.
I don't think he reinvented Batman, but I think he captured aspects of the character that a lot of people have been wanting to see for the longest time.
Maybe, okay. So what? The being the detective, all of his detective work is literally thrown out the window at the end of the movie because he missed everything.
I agree, but the point is people wanted to still see it though, even if it didn't turn out the way it happened. The plan still worked out with the Riddler and the bombs. People still wanted to see that aspect of Batman.
I have no problem with that. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's a good Batman film. I enjoyed it, but again, like everybody, like with the detective thing, all of his detective work is pretty much thrown out at the end because he was wrong about stuff. Like he wasn't right. He didn't show that he was the world's greatest detective. And again, it'll just go back to, well, he's year 2. Okay. But then the same people will use the same thing and say, but we finally got to see him be the detective that we want him to see. Well, which is it? Is he really the detective, or is it because he's year 2 he didn't figure everything out? That's all I'm saying. It's just, and the tone is weird. The way that people treat Batman in this movie is weird because At the beginning, I loved it because it was man, the villains and the people around town, people in the city are scared to death of the shadows, right? I love that. I love that. Like, and even the guy who's getting beat up by the the gang of kids, right? Like, he even like looks at Batman and says, "Please don't hurt me," right? Because even he is scared of Batman. So like looking in the the guy doesn't want to go get the paint can because it's in the shadows, right? And Batman could be in there. Oh my God, right? And I love that. Then, like, literally, you go straight to a scene where Batman's just at a crime scene and just like walks in, and a cop literally sticks his hand right in Batman's chest and goes, "You can't come in here." So what is it? Is it people are scared to death of him and this idea of Batman?
Well, there's a difference between the cops and the
Is there though? Is there though? Because
the criminals have a reason to be scared though. The cops
and
don't.
also because like the thing is that
whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna. No, you know what? No, I'm not gonna argue with you about it because it's not worth arguing about it. Yeah, I don't know anything about Batman. I don't know anything about Batman. F you, Matt Jarbo. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
So screw it. Here's the thing. I didn't want to get into all that stuff because none of that matters. None of that matters. I'm not mad at the movie. I'm just saying I just see things that didn't excite me about this. So like when I saw this, I'm just like, yeah, it just is what it is.
Hey guys,
we'll see what the next thing happens. We'll see what
Enosh is right.
Happens. It's not about being right for me. I don't care. I'm not trying to convince anybody that I'm right.
No,
I'm
you
not
don't
trying
have
to
to convince anybody. You convinced me.
I'm not trying to convince.
Let's watch.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. No, I'm gonna leave because I'm not gonna sit here and listen to. I'm not listening to you guys. No, it's just that I have people out of my life for a reason right now. And I don't need to be told. I don't need to be told what I went into. I was literally just trying to explain what I felt about it.
Okay.
I just have an opinion about it. That's it. I have no chip on my shoulder about it. I have no concerns for.
Apologize for what you think. It's your opinion.
It just is what it is. That's right. I have an opinion, and I just saw a different tone. And I'm just saying, like, I get it. Everybody's wrapped up in it right now. It's a cool scene that they released. It's fine, but you know what? I just don't think that it's this brilliance that everybody's acting like it's this, it's Batman. It's Batman, right? It's a proven commodity. It's a proven thing, right? And that's that at the end of the day is it.
Is it the issue, Enosh, is half of his Rose Gallery are supernatural. And I'm so over I am so over this grounded bullshit.
No, I like that. So again, that's not even my point.
See that again.
That's not even my point. I love the groundedness of Batman. I see. So that's not even my point. I love where it's gritty and it's that. I just feel like everybody's like gushing over it. That's what's weird to me. I don't understand why everybody's why
dude,
and not everybody is. I'm just saying I just don't understand why like when this Joker thing came out where everybody was acting like this grotesque thing, which is fine. It's cool, right? Like, I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm just saying, like, everybody's just acting like this is like reinventing the wheel. Like, oh my God, this Joker is so amazing. I literally saw a poll today that put like all the different Jokers, right, up against each other, and they threw in Matt Reeves' Joker, and like, who's your favorite Joker? And literally, there were people who were putting that Matt Reeves' Joker was like their favorite. How?
How?
Well, yeah.
How?
I mean, that's hyperbolic.
That's what I'm
getting. You know what's so crazy is that we already had a great. I mean, I don't care what anybody says, but the Gotham Joker is one of my favorite Jokers. Jerome.
Oh, Jerome.
We already
was
had
fantastic.
The gross Joker with half the face. He had to rip out the face. We already had that dude. We already had the.
But you can do that.
Gross Joker.
You can do that.
Krypton. Not reinventing the wheel.
No, I'm just saying you can do that. I don't even have a problem necessarily with them doing that. My problem is I feel like everybody right now is just caught up in it because they think it's super cool. But at the same time, like I said, when I see a poll and people are saying that this is their favorite incarnation of the Joker, based on what?
On a deleted scene.
Like that's what. Can somebody tell me what that's supposedly based on?
Well, hold on. Just real quick.
Well,
just real quick. Can I just jump in for a second? I just want to say I don't think people are gushing over this movie as a way to like say, "Oh, take that, Zack Snyder." Like, no,
I'm not saying that either.
No, I'm addressing someone in the chat. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm saying too. To play devil's advocate for a moment, though, I think it's nice to see the movie fandom at large and just fandom in general embrace a DC movie like this in such a way where there's such a vigorous passion for it.
But RJ,
it's something we haven't seen before in a while.
I think that if he was in the movie, it probably would have hit $1 billion.
Well, hold on.
Honestly, that's not my argument, though.
Honestly, it's the same
in the actual show.
Honestly, it's the same. It's the same issue that I kind of have with the show Superman and Lois. Right? Superman and Lois is a good show. I enjoy that show on many levels, right? But people are acting like it's the best Superman thing that's ever been now since Christopher Reeve.
And not since Christopher Reeve. Smallville was awesome.
And that's things. People are forgetting whole segments of stuff, like, and they're just it's a bunch of it's a bunch of rhetoric. It's like it's literally just a bunch of stuff to say, because I think right now people think, well, the Batman's super popular. I want to be in on that, so I'm going to say that it's really, really cool too.
You could make that claim though.
I have a clip.
No, when a show ran for 10 years, no. And there were filler episodes and it was still good. No, Smallville was the epitome.
Well, here's the thing, right?
One of the epitomes of Superman.
At the end of the day, people are gonna like what they like. And
Yeah.
like I said, like to play devil's again, I think it's nice to see people so passionate and truly loving and adoring a new DC project and being so excited for its future. That's nice to see, in my opinion, because like that passion, that love for DC hasn't been around the last few years. I think that's a good thing.
I don't know that it's love for DC though, dude. I really don't know that it's love for DC.
Well, a lot of the most passionate people surrounding this movie are like some diehard DC fans.
That's the thing, though.
But again, it goes back to my thoughts about Superman and Lois. Like that TV show, for example, has a lot of issues with it, right? A lot of glaring issues with it. I feel like that there's people right now who are literally just willing to overlook a bunch of stuff just because they just want something different. They want a different thing, or they're supporting an idea, or they've heard some people like get behind an idea, and so like Anthony says, that's people's opinion, and if that's their opinion, great. I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I don't have any issue with that. My thing is just it's weird to me how much like people are all of a sudden like gushing over this thing, and when I see a poll that says that this is people's favorite Joker, like over Heath Ledger, even over Jack Nicholson.
But that's the internet.
Like
though, man.
put aside all the snarky comments that people will make about Jared Leto's and the damaged tattoo and all that stuff. Put aside all that. But you're gonna tell me like over everything that we've seen like out of the character of the Joker, and literally, I'm sorry, I didn't see anything in that 5 minutes. I didn't see anything in that 5 minutes of dialogue and blurred vision stuff that would make that the best Joker I've ever seen.
No, and that's fine.
I don't understand that. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe I'm seeing different things than you guys, so I'm just coming at it from a different angle.
But what I want to say is, though, this is like that conversation where you're seeing Twitter polls like that. It exists in a bubble. That's the thing. We're looking at a bubble that isn't really reflective of the entire conversation surrounding this. Like, it's an isolated thing. I don't think it's reflective of.
Well, I've seen a lot of it though.
Yeah, but don't you think that?
But again, just because you see a lot of it doesn't mean that it's not isolated to a specific bubble, right? I mean, it is still a bubble.
I know. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that kind of talk though is weird for me, especially when I've now gone. I've seen the movie twice in the theaters. Last time I went with a diehard Batman fan. Okay, somebody like who's a diehard Batman fan, and I thought he was going to come out going, I love this movie. He had the exact same reaction I did. That was a really good movie. It was a really good Batman movie. It was a really good movie in general, but I don't think I love it. And that's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at. I really like it. I just don't love it for some reason, and I really haven't put my finger yet on why I don't. you know. And so when this Joker scene come out, is like it's just kind of more of the same.
I mean, this whole BS. I'm like, oh my god, it's the favorite. It's the best Batman. No, it was not the best Batman. We know what.
But that's subjective. That's the thing. It's subjective.
All right. Well, I want to.
We know what it was.
See what Grace has to say.
No. Hold on. We don't know Krypton because at the end of the day, it's about
Dark
subjective
Knight was
opinions.
the best Batman.
It's opinion,
For some
bro.
people,
You can't
it's
say
not
that.
the Dark Knight.
Oh,
like you can't say that.
You can't say that.
You can't say that.
Everybody's got their own opinion, Krypton.
Well, it's my opinion. That was the best one. Everybody has a.
Yeah, but you're making
opinions are like
statement saying everyone knows this is the definitive fact. That's what you just said.
You're trying to make it seem like we had to agree with you too, which is not the case for some of us.
You don't have to agree with me, Eddie. This is my favorite. I mean, I don't even like Christian Bale, but and I know that the reason why it's one of the good movies is because he died and they made it over $1 billion because he died.
No,
but that was the best portrayal of Joker.
I'm just
Joker. The whole thing is like Joker. Remember, Joker, what he does is he taunts people. I think that scene in Zack Snyder Justice League with taunting him, even this scene with Barry taunting Batman. That's what Joker does. You know you love me. I'm gonna taunt you for the rest of your life. That's what the Joker does to Batman.
I agree with that, but when you say stuff like everybody knows, then that's when people have to say no. I don't agree with that at all. I have my own personal opinions.
We had a whole movie.
The same thing applies with. Look, I get it when it comes to Batman, Joker, Superman. Those other interpretations, Robert Pattinson, Tom Heckler, and all that stuff. I guess it's probably could be. I know general people are liking it, but it could be a thing of since. Some other interpretations were lacking in the stuff that people wanted to see. Perhaps that's probably why people are tuning more to those separate characters. So I guess that's how I see it. I guess
I love Superman and Lois. I think it's because the thing is, it's a story that is different. We've never seen this before. Him having twins and that dichotomy and that last week episode when he was talking to his son, and like you disrespected our family, and that whole scene was like. I cried during that scene. I literally cried during that scene because it was so emotional. It's like you represented our family in a bad way, and what you did was wrong. And it's like the whole family dynamic of Superman and Lois, and the way that you represent yourself as you have to. It was just freaking amazing for me.
I think this
Walker. I don't know that it's a younger Batman thing. I don't think that it's that so much. I guess. I try not to like over accentuate everything where it's just like I say, well, this is just like everything about it is just amazing. It's fantastic. It's the best. It's this when like we've literally seen one outing that we just have to see more. Before you can really judge it properly. I just want to see more. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. It's not that I don't like it because I do like it. I wouldn't have bought toys of it. I literally have spent money on the motorcycles and the 6-inch action figures and the small action figures. I wouldn't have done all that if I didn't like the movie. It's just that like I feel like I just feel like it's just not. I feel like it's just a bunch of kind of hyperbole, just of like people just saying that it's the most amazing thing, just to say it's the most amazing thing.
But hyperbole
culturally
exists. Hyperbole exists everywhere, though. I mean, there's people who do that with Snyder movies, the MCU movies. I mean, hyperbole is going to exist on the internet no matter where you go.
Well, I know.
Sometimes it's about tuning that out and just looking at it from your own perspective and just like. Hey, like sometimes you gotta tune out like in the internet bubble because again, right now we're at the peak of a hype for a movie, so it's gonna feel like people are overpraising it because that's just typically what people do. We live in a culture where it's either 1 out of 10 or 10 out of 10.
Anthony Cheeseman, I don't know what you think of me, but like, do you really think that I don't know that there's like crazy Snyder fan? Like now, Enosh knows how we feel about Snyder fans. Like, what does that even mean? Like.
I think it means in terms of like the hyperbolic, like overpraising.
There are absolutely hyperbolic over accentuating, Snyder fans too. Like it doesn't. I don't know why I would know that now. I've always known that. Like see, You know what I think is funny is if I like something, everybody goes, "Cool, Enosh likes it." The second it's every time, RJ, every time that I have anything like just a different take on something, everybody wants to tell me like they want me to like it too. And I get it. It's fun. I get it, but it's like I do like it. Yeah, I want a Man of Steel too. Yeah, heck yeah, I want a Man of Steel too. But I like the movie. I don't have a problem with it. I just didn't think that this Joker thing was like that amazing. I don't know. I don't know.
I have
That's
a
it.
clip
That's
that
it.
will explain away all movies' problems.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
So I guess
It
maybe,
does. But
we
it's
get
all
back on.
subjective, though. Remember, entertainment and art is subjective. If you don't have to love everything, though.
So
That's true.
if you didn't know, Grace has something to say.
Do we really care at this point?
No, I don't. Damn it!
Hey, Max, remember, this is your stream. Play
This is-
Grace. It's your stream. Play
It's our
Grace.
fault for dragging that conversation out, I guess.
Well, I want to hear. I want to
You
hear.
can skip to like the very end when like the
Let's
reaction
hear it.
is
Let's
done.
hear what does she
Let's
have to
hear
say?
it.
What does she have to say? Will
yeah.
she have a hot take that everyone will go off on her?
Let's.
I would just skip, just because she's kind of quiet for most of it until like when it's done.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, right there.
Say about creativity. Sometimes you have to kill your darlings, and I would have cut that scene.
Sure
I agree with her.
Can I just say, RJ, it was really weird hearing you go, yeah, right there.
Yes. But I do agree with her, though. I think the scene should have been cut. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm fine with it.
Hell yeah, well, it should have been.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't think it's anything atrocious though. So
It's
I wouldn't-
no. It's a great
It's
scene.
good.
I just think.
Yeah, I didn't need it for
Damn,
that movie.
Data. Amazing.
Scene. I think that the scene takes away from two of the main characters in the movie. I think it takes away from the Batman, because one of the great things about this movie is that the Batman had great detective skills. And
he
here
did.
he has to go
No,
to
he
someone
didn't.
else for all the answers.
I
So
think he did.
that to me,
Commissioner
Hold
Gordon.
on, can you
As a
pause for just a
problem.
second? Can you,
So, I mean,
RJ, can you just tell me how he had great detective skills?
Sure. I think the whole point of the movie is that, again, Riddler kind of set like this trap for him. He wanted him to solve the case to try and prove a point, right?
Yeah.
Just because of the actual conclusion of where it ended up did not mean that Batman failed as a detective personally. He made a mistake, right, in terms of like the URL thing, right, and what was the Spanish thing. But I mean, even that made kind of logical sense in terms of like
he saw the
Ellen Law.
villain all the time was freaking Penguin. What are you talking about? Until Penguin said, "Are you stupid?" Penguin literally told him, "Are you a fucking moron?" Penguin told him, "Are you a fucking moron?" In that
Penguin
scene.
literally said, like, am I the only one who gets it? Like Batman thought that he had
Well, he's learning. He's not the greatest detective yet.
Well, yeah, but the thing is Batman had this hunch that it was one thing, and literally went down this whole rabbit hole of like, this is what it was, and then it was like, oh nope, I got that wrong.
Well, again, because it's about finding out, discovering who the rat was. Nobody would think it was Carmine Falcone, like the top mobster in the entire city who runs everything, being a rat for the mob.
Yeah,
right.
Also,
also,
I think it was also the whole thing with Alfred.
They would have
withholding
catered.
information about his
Just
parents.
because he made, I want to say this, just because he made mistakes being a detective didn't mean he wasn't doing detective work. He just failed at it.
He did detective work. He just what I'm saying though. She just said, no, I'm addressing what she just said. She just said that he did great detective work. He didn't do great detective work.
no,
he did detective work.
Well, she said that it showed like Sunrise. He had great detective skills. Not
Did
work
he though?
skills.
Did he? Because he
I
did
think he
detective
did.
work, but his detective skills.
I mean, the way
weren't
he
great.
investigated, like,
and that is
the
one thing that
knife-
I would say. That's because it's Batman.
He did find the bat in the cage, and he was looking. He was very when he was in the scene.
Well, about the
he was
and how he
finding
put together
things.
certain things, like how he investigated the lawyer
But
stuff.
some of that stuff though wasn't
Solving the
detective
riddles.
stuff.
Listen,
Like when he
I
pulls
was
the car.
asleep
Hold
for half of
on.
the
When he
movie,
pulls
I
the
know he
carpet
sucked
up.
as a-
When he pulls the carpet up. Was that because of detective stuff, or was it because the guy showed him and literally told him, "Well, this is a carpet"?
Well, he had to figure out.
And he's like, "Oh my God, it's a carpet!" And like, what would make him think to pull up that carpet?
Well, he was digging through. I mean, again, he was digging through. He looked for like the weakest spot
Come on,
on the floor, the creaky spot.
I don't use it.
Come on, what? I'm responding to the answer.
No,
Like,
I'm just saying
it's not a
One
command
at a time. One at a
situation.
time. One time.
I'm just asking the question. Like literally, like he sees the carpet tool and he goes, "Oh," and then he pulls up the carpet right there. Why did it have to be that carpet? Why couldn't it be a carpet someplace else?
Well, I think in the movie though. Hold on.
And it wasn't it a random cop? He goes, "Yeah, that's for carpet."
Yeah,
it was the same. It was that same cop.
He was looking at the murder weapon and
random cop
investigating
said,
to
"Oh,
see if
that's
there's
for
something
carpet."
that
Oh,
he
he didn't know that was for carpet.
Oh,
CG
and also
chest to head
remember
out.
when I was talking about like the tone of like the way people treat Batman. Batman goes into the club and nobody is scared of Batman.
Because they think they're untouchable. That's kind of the whole point.
Because
They
there's
don't think.
politicians and police.
Yeah, there's politicians.
It wasn't
lawyers.
just hold on. It wasn't. I'm talking about the people in the club partying. Like
Yeah, because
Batman is
they
walking
still
through
walk
the.
through there,
That's
too.
the thing. They
They're
still think
go
they're
into
untouchable.
they're scared to go after a can. People are scared to go after a can of paint, and you're going to tell me that Batman walking through the club, everyone's just like, "That dance, yeah." I don't
Well,
know.
again,
That's
it's because they
weird.
think they're untouchable. That's
That's
the whole
weird.
point.
Kavari, you know what? I would love for Wayne T. Carr to get an HBO Max series, but I haven't seen anything that no, I can't confirm that. I would never confirm. Like if that happens, that will happen. Like I don't think that that's going to happen, but you know, I would love to be wrong about that. I would absolutely love to be wrong about that.
I mean, there was a question,
And I'm not
chat.
I'm not the end all be all of of Batman either. Like, you know, like all I'm saying is like, it's not that I don't know Batman, for God's sake. Like everybody on this panel knows Batman to some point. Like, so making a comment like, you know, tell me you don't know anything about Batman. That's not a fair assumption. You know what that is? That's a punk statement to just like try to drive something home.
It's a copy pasta of a meme. It's a meme.
Well,
But like,
it's somebody
somebody
trying to poke fun at somebody. It's not actually having a conversation. So we all know who Batman is. We all have different ideas of who Batman is, and we can all have a different opinion of what Batman is in a movie, or what Batman does, or how Batman acts in a movie. You know, listen, there's still people who are caught up in like cartoony Batman, right? There's still people who, you know, who are caught up in they love Keaton's Batman. There's people who love Adam West Batman still. You know what I mean? So like that's not even a fair statement to make. Tell me you don't know about Batman. We know about Batman. I know about Batman. I watched the movie. I watched it twice now. And I just came across with a couple of opinions that I just don't think that the movie is the brilliant. Like, I've seen people call this a masterpiece. I am just personally not ready to call the movie a masterpiece. I don't think that it is like the be all end all of Batman movies.
I agree with that, but also when people do call
I really like it.
It's their right to call it a masterpiece if they feel that way.
Oh, absolutely, Eddie. I'm not trying to tell anybody that
I don't think it's a masterpiece. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, Eddie, you're absolutely right. If somebody thinks it's a masterpiece, dude, I support that full on.
BBS.
Like, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I am not saying that it's not for whoever loves it. I'm saying for me, like, because I was being quiet. The panel came around to me, right? What I thought of the Joker thing. So that's all I was saying is for me, I just don't feel like that. So, you know, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I'm not trying to tell you what it is. Like, you asked me, you know, and RJ and I will go back and forth a lot of times on this stuff and have fun with it. But, you know, like RJ will ask me about something, and that's when I'm just like, okay, but what about this? Like, this is why I feel the way that I do, you know? So I'm not trying to change you guys' mind, and I'm not trying to, you know, get into it.
Yeah, like for real, like, you know, like, so somebody in the chat says so.
Well, maybe we should move on because I had a lot of other movie stories.
No, but somebody in the chat said so. Batman did him into mistakes. The whole BDS movie was him doing mistakes, thinking that Superman was evil and he wanted to kill him. What are you guys talking about? Of course, Batman does mistakes.
Oh my God,
he does mistakes all the time.
This is
but he learns from them.
What the hell did I walk into?
You know how it is with DC topics.
I've been trying to play this clip for like 45 minutes.
I thought you liked this sort of passion, though. That's
no,
the thing,
I do, but I had so many other stories up.
Play it, bro.
Go ahead, man.
Well, I almost want to skip it now. I just want to hear what
Max, it's your stream, man. You can do whatever you want.
Here, Batman just is like, like, help me out, Joker. He's like, let me copy off your paper. And this Batman doesn't need to do that. I like this scene. And at first I was like, I hate this Joker. But towards the end, I was
okay. That's what I wanted to hear.
Like, maybe there's something here. But I would rewrite the Batman side of that scene for sure.
Okay.
But the other thing that it takes away from the movie is Riddler. Paul Dano has just one of the best scenes ever in a Batman movie. And the fact they did that with Riddler is impressive. But here, Joker gives away a lot of the great reveals about that scene with his...
Yeah, it does. I agree with her take there. I'm glad we watched this now. And I think that's all I need to see. That scene with the Riddler.
Well, she does go on to say that like she really loves this iteration of Joker and she wants to see more of it.
But that shot with with Pattinson's Batman, the Riddler, was very intense. And if you saw something like that similar already with a different villain or different person, it would take away from the impact.
They replaced it with they just played this extra scene, right? But they replaced it with the Riddler scene. I think this is a replacement from the Riddler to the Joker, and like, you know what, this doesn't work, so let's take out the Joker out of it, because the Riddler did whatever he needed to do to make that scene great, because that scene was freaking amazing. With the Riddler.
There's some real. Like I said, one of the key aspects to getting any Riddler or any Joker correctly is the interaction, the dialogue between him and Batman. I thought that was executed super well. Like what Joker was saying.
It's all about.
I want to go around the panel now before we go on other topics. Rhea, do you kind of see the point where if we had a scene like that and it was in the film, that it might have taken away some of the impact between and the intensity between him and the Riddler? That's my thoughts now. Even though I like the scene, it's sort of shot the same way too, so it wouldn't be as impactful that scene with him and Riddler. That's my opinion.
Yeah, but this just kind of makes me think that like maybe in director's cut or an extended edition, there would be additional scenes that would kind of pad out and kind of provoke even more, plot lines or potential plot lines that this scene would be connected to. So we just kind of have this one snippet out of context, but there's probably other, cutting room floor like content that we could, also, have to like continue to flesh out the story and not make it so, spoon feeding you all of the information that the movie's trying to give to you.
Okay.
That's just my speculation there.
All right.
Okay, now let's tear apart everything that Rhea just said now, too. Let's all try to convince Rhea now that she's wrong about this food. No, I'm just messing.
Well, do you see the point of what Grace was saying, that it might have taken away a little bit from the villain Riddler? That
Oh yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Caden, Eddie, RJ, Kryptons, what do you think?
I kind of already spoke to this. Like, I really love this scene, but I'm okay with it being cut because, like I mentioned, it does I think it's a bit too expository and hits the audience over the head with, this is what you're supposed to get when we get. This is supposed to be what you understand when we get to the Riddler scene later in the film. Like, I think it's just a little too beating you over the head with like what you're supposed to be understanding to where so it's really good. I really like the interaction dialogue between Joker and Batman. Like I said, I really want to see where this goes in the future whenever we do see him again. But I'm okay with it being cut. I'm not upset that it wasn't in the movie.
Okay, can I say something now?
No.
Go ahead, Krypton.
There was this great movie that came in 1991, and they won the Academy Award in 1991. And it was called Silence of the Lambs. I am so tired of other freaking movies trying to copy Silence of the Lambs. I'm over this shit. They've been doing this shit for almost 29 years now, and these movies are trying to copy that bullshit. Silence of the Lambs was a classic.
Is it copying?
It felt like Silence of the Lambs. The hero going to the villain and telling him how this guy works and Buffalo Bill. That's exactly what that movie was.
But that's
that
Batman
scene was
comics,
Buffalo
though,
Bill
man.
scene.
I think.
But literally, we've
like,
seen Batman going to visit Joker in like Arkham Asylum, like comics and
already?
cartoons for years.
What
it's
I
like a
felt
common
from,
trope.
what I felt from this scene was it took inspiration from the Long Halloween, and Matt Reeves has confirmed it has some elements from it. But I remember when Batman went to Canada Man to talk about Holiday to get that side, a serial killer's perspective.
It's a common trope in Batman stories.
Silence of the Lambs, Eddie.
Whoa.
Well, again, it's a what the point is, Krypton. It's a common trope in Batman comics. It's something we've seen.
Well, and it's not just Silence of the Lambs. I mean, there are other films that have that dynamic to it too, where the hero meets with a villain to
the serial killer, and blah 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 blah. It's just like tired. It's tiring already, and we see it, and we think it's something new. Oh my god, this is great. This is new. It's not new. We've been seeing this shit.
Well,
for
who's
almost 30
saying it's
years.
new though?
It's
No one's
like,
saying it's like
how dumb can we be?
I don't think that's a fair criticism, though.
It's not fair to call people dumb.
I'm not calling any people dumb. I'm saying how dumb can we be? It's something that it gets repeated over and over again. Every 10 years we have a movie.
Well, I mean that's
the
like
same
the
thing
whole
as Silence
philosophy.
of the
Well, hold on
Lambs
though.
does.
That's like the same philosophy as like because there's to say that there's only like 25 different stories, and each other story is just a variation. There's 25 things.
Even if it is repeated, doesn't mean it won't work in the context of it.
Yeah, I mean it's about context and execution. About
But they cut it out though, so it didn't work.
I think
that doesn't mean that it didn't work. It's just about did it fit in the context of the film.
But RJ,
if
it didn't, they wouldn't have cut it out if it didn't work.
I have some amazing news.
That's not what that means at all, Krypton.
I think because they didn't want to take away from the Riddler being the main event. Because the Joker would have showed
some
up.
other news. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do it. You know what? Let's just get to the topic. Let's just get to the topic.
Yeah.
Let's get to the topic.
Can we talk about Star Trek and how great Star Trek was?
This is everyone's been waiting for this. Aquaman.
Oh dear God!
Oh hell!
All right,
no.
get out of here, Max.
Now I'm
Oh dear God!
something. Coming to digital DVD as a feature film length. I gotta watch this.
What?
They're just putting.
Well, no, they're just releasing it like all together as like one big movie.
Oh, okay, it's like
on
you're
Blu-ray.
not doing a freaking movie on top.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
I only watched like the first
like a
episode
fungus.
Like a sea fungus. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know, Rhea. What do you think of this art?
I haven't watched the show yet, but I like the animation style.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, I just haven't made time to watch it yet. It looks entertaining.
I would prefer a more traditional animation for Aquaman, but I'm gonna give it.
I mean, it seemed to have done well with kids. So hey,
I
kids
guess. It reminds me of Thundercats Roar and Teen Titans Go, like the way the show is.
Generations.
It's the same animation company as Thundercats Roar. So
yeah,
younger generations do like different animation styles. They want something more really expressive. It's not made for us, honestly. Us old school animation.
Yeah. No, I agree. And for some reason, this movie takes place after the actual film, the DCU.
Yeah,
film,
it takes place after the first Aquaman.
It's not canon to anything else. It just takes place after the first film.
All right. I got a good dose of this. Okay, I hope it was a good dose. I hope it was a good dose.
It's like a bad trip.
Okay.
I think it's because everyone is streaming right now.
Somebody in the chat called me a hater. I don't hate anything. If I fall asleep in a movie, and I've only fallen asleep twice in 2 movies, Civil War.
Well, no, I mean,
and the Batman.
To be fair, though, Krypton
they both were whack.
Well, to be fair, though, Krypton, it is funny to see you talk about a movie that you fell asleep through and don't remember much of. But
believe me, I had a vivid dream of it though.
All right,
this movie sucks. That's my vivid dream.
Well, this is interesting. This is James Bond. I don't know what if this is. I didn't read this ahead of time, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. James
They're
Bond.
gonna do like a reality show about James Bond, basically.
Oh, that's a good way to start doing something.
And you win $1.3 million.
Awesome. Maybe I'm gonna join.
You basically it tests your intelligence and your like endurance, and you have to do
That's
some
dope.
James Bond stuff, and it goes
dope.
to like the famous James Bond locations, and you win
do some
you
James
win
Bond
1.3.
stuff. So
That's
you got
awesome.
what do you got to seduce a bunch of women?
Well, no, I don't think they'll. I listen
And drink a lot of alcohol while shooting guns.
In today's PC call, maybe you'll have to, get some information out of certain people in a bar.
Anthony, of course I'm drunk.
Maybe.
Hello.
Okay.
I mean, we can tell every
Yeah,
time
see,
we come
that's
in.
the problematic thing is when Krypton starts trying to defend you and like he doesn't actually defend what you're saying.
Oh, God.
Enosh, I always defend what you're saying, Enosh.
I know, Krypton, that you love me, bro.
I'll die for you and Max. I'll die for you.
I know.
I'm not being
I know.
mean
You're just
anymore.
not always defending what we're actually talking about.
Let's talk about that. Out of reality shows, that seems like a lot of fun.
God, I heard the
sounds
bottles.
great. That sounds great.
Listen, don't draw attention to it, please. Krypton.
Anthony Chessman, I'm always drunk.
You talking about is attract attention, though, Max.
I live
Let's
in
talk
freaking
about bond
the
competition.
USA.
Bond competition.
How much money can I win?
1.5
million.
RJ 007. No, I think that would be fun.
Because you win £1 million and 1 million.
I hope a woman wins it. Honestly, that would be great to have a woman contestant win it.
Beltray, you trash.
It has to be. That would put all the critics. Oh, this is woke. If someone genuinely wins it based on their. Well, please, if that continues to happen, Krypton, I'll have to put you in a timeout.
I'm not in a timeout. Have you seen what they?
I don't want to hear.
Max, isn't that kind of harsh to time out somebody for that?
I'm not in a time. I love the fact that I'm not in a timeout. You can't put me in a timeout. I'm not in a timeout.
I don't want to hear bottles.
Look at the comments, Max. I'm just replying to them.
The people want the rattling bottles.
No, I don't.
The people
I
have
don't.
spoken.
I don't.
We want to hear
So what
more
are the topics you got, Max?
Well, no, that's
yeah. Can we talk about another
topic? That's good. I think that's a good idea.
This is a good idea. Yes.
And
this is a
mean,
fun
obviously,
idea.
I don't want them to.
I think
just
Max,
make
you
the
should
woman...
apply to it. I think.
Yeah,
Max,
why don't you
should do
apply
it.
to compete?
I have to get in shape.
Oh, is it gonna be like Wipeout, where Andy Signor compete on the couples Wipeout and got destroyed? Is it like that?
I want to hear what Rhea has to say. Rhea, is
Rhea,
this a good, interesting?
I love you, Rhea.
Yes, we love Rhea. Thank you, Kryptons. Rhea, is this an interesting reality series?
Not for me personally, but I mean, I'm sure there's a market out there. Or else, why is it being not? Why is it being made?
You don't think it's interesting?
The well one too many times.
For someone to
say something positive.
try to figure out, like a spy thriller, try to get some info from
Max. She said, "Nah, I'm good." She said, "Nah, I'm good." That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm like thinking like, oh, are they trying to like do their own little like version of The Bachelor or something? I don't know. Like, but I guess it's. I don't know.
If you win, you get to sleep with James Bond.
James Bond has to investigate things. They'll probably have to go along the plot.
That'd be a great idea. What if at the end of the competition show, whoever wins gets cast as the new James Bond?
No,
that would be great. I would love it.
I think like whoever wins gets to sleep with James Bond.
Yes, they get to sleep with the next James Bond.
I don't know.
Yes.
All right, Eddie.
They get shaken, not stirred.
Eddie already has the pose on the bed. Like, I'm ready to be James. Put up the James Bond. Put up the fingers like you're holding the golden gun.
Oh God.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry, I can't even think right now because of a little distraction. But I actually kind of don't care about this at all, to be honest.
Oh wow!
With you.
Oh, there's some breaking news actually.
Eddie, you're awesome, Eddie.
Thank you.
Caden shared some breaking news.
Breaking news.
RJ, you're supposed to be on top of that. Why am I doing that?
You're
awesome,
the host, not me.
That's animal abuse.
Animal abuse. Caden shared this news story. Apparently, according to Diz Insider, they're going to make a Finding Nemo series for Disney Plus with original director Andrew Stanton.
Didn't he die already?
Wait, the juice company?
That fish probably already died.
What? What are you talking about?
It's been 20 years since Finding
Dick
Nemo.
Insider?
He probably already died.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
Kryptons. You're talking about the fish?
It's logic. It's logic.
The apple cider company.
It's a cartoon, bro.
It's a cartoon, bro.
Dickens.
Kryptons. It's dark. We don't want to think about animated things dying.
To be fair,
What are you talking about? His mom died in the movie. What are you talking about?
That's true. That's true.
What are you
To be
talking
fair-
about? Things dying in the cartoon. His
To be
mom
fair,
was
But
killed.
not Nemo.
That argument
Oh my
totally
God.
got like trashed out. Is like we don't talk about dying. His mother literally dies in the movie.
I know.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Finding Nemo series, original director coming back.
Are we still
Yay.
looking for him?
You think they'll bring
Yay.
back Ellen? I
Are
don't
we
think
still
so.
looking
Probably
for Nemo?
yes.
I don't.
No,
know.
they
Lost?
found Nemo, but then Dory went missing, so they had to go find Dory.
Yeah, Finding
That was the
Dory.
whole. So who's
And what's
missing
that-
now? Like
what-
I think there's just a bigger problem in their world.
Thanks
Like,
for
they're
making
gone.
it real, Kryptons. Thank you. Now
Maybe the
Is
dad-
Monsters at Work coming back?
Yes,
I
I,
like
believe
that
so.
series.
Yes,
I think it
so.
is.
Yes.
I like it.
And
to
for
be
one
honest.
thing, why do they always kill the mom in Disney?
No, they've killed dads,
true.
they've killed brothers, they've killed
They
sisters.
killed
No,
everyone.
They kill
think about
everyone.
it. They always kill the mom.
They kill way
Frozen.
more than
I mean,
the
the
mom.
guy died in Frozen, but the mom died too.
So,
Vanity,
but you just
she
confirmed that
died,
they
the
don't
mom
kill off
died.
just the mom.
What?
Yeah,
you
you
just said the
confirmed
dad
it right
died
now.
too. So they don't just kill
No,
off
no,
moms,
but what
they
I'm
kill
saying is,
dads too.
okay, Frozen is a different thing because the mom and dad died, but in Bambi, the mom died.
Yeah, in Tarzan,
Finding
the
Nemo,
mom and dad died too.
In Snow White, the mom died.
So enough
the
about
dad died
Cinderella,
too.
the mom died.
Teen
Come on, they
Wolf
always kill the
movie.
mom.
Tyler
Treasure
Heckler.
Planet, the bat.
Awesome. Maybe he'll leave Superman.
Snow White.
Oh, come on.
You cannot replace Superman.
Enosh.
He is the definitive Superman. Enosh.
Oh, please.
I
He
like
is
him
my
as
Superman.
Superman.
Please.
He's my Superman. Don't,
This is a
no.
better Superman.
Oh,
That's not Superman.
cool.
That's just a costume.
It's so toxic. Enosh is
I
being
know, I'm so
toxic
toxic.
tonight.
You're
So
toxic.
toxic.
E King, I love you,
Oh,
man.
very
I love you.
toxic.
Does
Very
did
toxic.
anyone watch?
Only
Did anyone
Christopher
watch,
Reeve's unpainted
but-
head can be Superman.
Well, okay.
Tyler
Going back to
Hoechlin
the
as
Finding Nemo
Superman?
thing,
He's a good Superman.
I like
it's not
him
just the
Superman.
Finding
I don't know about
Nemos.
that. I don't know about
It's
that.
not just the Finding Nemo that's in development. It's also a bunch of other. Pixar is getting into animated series. That's what the whole thing is. Also, this can open up the Incredible series. It's gonna open up to.
Oh
like,
wow,
I wanna see
that's
that.
that's a bigger story than I realized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see that Incredible series.
What?
I am on board for that.
Oh wow!
I am
Don't
more
encourage him, E King. You're
There's an
getting
Incredible
fans.
series coming.
Actually, E King is a new member, Krypton, and he thinks you're the best panel guest ever.
Of course I am.
I know
This is
Disney.
his theme song, guys. This is Krypton's theme song. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Never mind.
Stream needs
Oh,
holy
you just
water.
did it.
Oh my god.
Oh, Zentek Zentat. What do you guys think Superman would be like in Reeves' Bat universe?
I don't even think he wants to introduce that stuff in the first place, though.
Yeah, no.
He wants a more grounded take on the character, one that the general audience appreciates, not like a certain someone in the DCU. But I'm just kidding. But I know that he said that he does. I mean, the same thing with his own, because it's all grounded.
Matt
Even
Reeves
the
has
villains,
DC
he's
and he
not
wants
gonna. He's not gonna have superpowers or any of that stuff.
But
in his
Eddie, can we
franchise.
stop this whole bullshit that Batman only exists in his own universe? I am so over this thing. They've been doing this shit
that's
for 30
why
years.
I don't think anything too
like
crazy
he's
tonight's
part of the
universe.
Everything's
like,
fine.
I'm so over
Right,
this.
if they would have did the Batman with Ben Affleck, that would have been grounded too. That would have took place in Arkham Asylum. You want to see any
It's really not a
Superman or anyone
problem.
else show up.
It's really not a problem.
All right. Well, here, James Gunn says greatness awaits for his Guardians holiday special.
I'm very much looking forward to this.
I do want to watch
He
it
also
too.
he also teased some other things.
Yes,
I know he's doing that AM Groot thing too, like those shorts or something.
Well,
Yeah,
no. With this specific thing, I think what Caden's alluding to is that I think he said like 2 or 3 big MCU characters are going to debut in this show or
Well,
in this
he
holiday
said-
special.
So
yeah, right
he
there.
says more than one great new
Ooh.
MCU characters will be introduced. Well, we all know that Adam Warlock is
probably
possibly
Adam
being
Warlock, yeah.
introduced. And also I think even probably Nova will probably be also popping up since we all know that Nova project was announced the other day.
Oh yeah, I have the good segue. I have a article ready for that. I didn't see that one coming. I don't know too much about Nova. RJ, can you give anyone that doesn't know about him a little bit? Marvel's Nova movie.
Oh
explain.
yeah, absolutely. So
RJ knows nothing about Nova. I know
Anthony
everything.
Beltre's not here, so I'll just do it. It's woke.
No, actually, this is like one of the well, there's kind of a woke element. There is his young
Told you.
protege, Sam Alexander, who's a Latino kid.
Wow.
But
Wait, hold on.
yeah,
So if it's Latino, it's woke. What the heck?
Oh,
wow.
what
well,
about
RJ.
this?
What the heck, RJ?
well, I'm Latino, so I
Wow,
can say that.
RJ. No, no,
So
RJ.
you think you can make derogatory statements like that?
Yes,
Wow,
yes, I
RJ.
can. Yes.
Damn, RJ, you betrayed us.
But no, Richard Rider, if you remember the Nova Corps from Guardians of the Galaxy, they're
Dick
basically
Rider.
the intergalactic police force of basically the known
Like the Green
universe.
Lanterns.
Caden's mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, Marvel is probably gonna beat DC the Green Lantern thing again. But anyway, they're basically like space cops in a way. Richard Rider is probably the most famous.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
Right. Richard Rider is he's like a guy who becomes like pretty much like the
Rider.
main Nova. Then there's his young
there's the
protege,
kid
Sam
Nova.
Alexander. Yeah, there's two versions. There's Richard Rider, who's the guy. There's the kid, Sam Alexander, who becomes the mentor to Richard, right? Richard Rider's been on a lot of storylines like Annihilation. He's been a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Spider-Man.
Richard Rider's basically like he's one of the biggest, like he plays a big role in like giant cosmic storylines in the Marvel universe. Sam Alexander's like the young kid protege. He teams up more like the street level heroes like Spider-Man and stuff. It seems like they're doing Richard Rider first, but they're probably going to do both. So you'll probably have two Novas running around. The main one, Richard Rider, and then the kid, Sam Alexander. But Nova's a pretty interesting character. He's pretty cool. I mean, he's got like a very niche but very niche fan base. But he is. I mean, people have been waiting for a Nova project for like the last like
since
8
Guardians
years.
of the Galaxy 1.
Yeah, since Guardians of the Galaxy 1, people have been like demanding a Nova project. It's taken forever, but now they're finally making it, which is awesome. So,
And then
he's like I said, he's a really cool character. Like introducing him is going to mean a lot going forward because we're getting into like more like space storylines, like with the Marvel stuff and Secret Invasion.
Cosmic side.
Yeah, the cosmic side. This is developing that world out more. But he's a cool character. He's really cool. But I will say though, it's gonna be really funny because the Nova Corps and Nova are not similar to Green Lantern like at all. But you know that comparison's gonna be made. So if the show does come out before the Green Lantern show, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
No, but do you guys think that we're gonna get because I think they're gonna do the Young Avengers, and I think they're gonna bring a teenager or 20-year-old Wiccan and all them and
Most
and
likely,
Ironheart.
yeah.
And I think that's going to be the new Avengers for us. And I think that's what they're going to do.
They're not going to be the new.
In Multiverse Madness, she's going to find her kids, but they're going to be teenagers now.
Well, they're not going to be like the new. The Young Avengers are not going to be the new mainline Avengers. That's never what they were.
I know
it's going to be like a side thing, like kind of. There's still going to be like a normal Avengers team, like that's actually like fully developed, like heroes and stuff.
Okay,
All right.
The show comes out, or
well, hey guys, I gotta get going. I gotta go over to the Baka stream. But hey, happy anniversary, BBS!
Oh yeah,
Minash. That shit is awesome.
Right there, happy
and
anniversary.
RJ's tomorrow. RJ's appreciation stream.
RJ's gonna get appreciated all over his face.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's what Max said. He's gonna appreciate your face. We're gonna put your face on the screen.
Krypton, don't. You
Your
know,
face is
I'm
gonna be
gay,
all over the
so
screen.
I'm good. I'm gay, so I was making a joke.
Oh God, we have other stories. Thank you, Enosh.
That was a joke. Yeah, that was a joke.
I know.
RJ, so RJ, how do you feel about? Are you a little nervous in being appreciated tomorrow?
I'm sure he is now.
I'm bringing the holy water tomorrow.
Did you know that you were so appreciated like this?
I know, but I don't know if that's a good thing anymore. I don't know if I wish I knew. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, like at least Max is coming like straight up forward at you. You know, like he's not sneaking up from behind.
Well, at least I could see him coming. You know.
Oh my God! Yeah, crazy. And you guys want me to make a comment? The hell? Please comment to me. I mean,
well, here's something that's got me upset. This next story. What? Well, I know we'll get into it after.
Well, Enosh has to go. Yeah,
Enosh has to go.
I look forward to appreciating you tomorrow. With everyone else. There'll just be a whole gang of us appreciating.
No,
I could say something. Yeah, with them.
we're just going to be appreciating RJ and loving RJ.
We can only fit 10 at a time on the panel.
That's true. That's true. So it's only well, that's the thing is like, so there'll be 9 out here out front appreciating RJ. RJ could be in the middle, and then I think you can have 2 in the back.
Oh my
right?
god! I can make a joke about
Is that right? You can have 2 in the back. Is that right?
This sounds like Quad After Dark.
I think
that's what I saw. I've seen that before. We're 2 in the back.
All right. Bye, Enosh. Be honest. Enosh.
What?
Thank you, bro.
What? You can have 10 on the stream and 2 in the back. Yeah.
That was 3 in the back.
Hey, look, if you think that'll work for you,
I mean, listen. Throw all the people in the back you want. The more.
RJ, whatever you can handle, man. Whatever you can handle, man. If you can
this
handle,
is a long exit. Enoch.
If you can handle 3, I got 3 for you. I got 1.
Oh my god.
$1. I got $2.
And I think I actually figured out what to do with.
Hey, for $3, I can go to the theater.
With
you might be able to. I got another 50 cents for you, so I give you $3.50.
Awesome. $3 gets me to the theater, and 50 cents give me a piece of gum.
There you go. Appreciated.
All right.
You don't have to go to the theater though to get appreciated.
All right. I have stories. I need to talk about Avatar 2.
All right. Well, yeah, on Avatar 2, I'm out of here. All right, guys. Thank God.
No, I don't know what to I don't
dodge that bullet. Unlike the bullets that RJ won't be dodging tomorrow.
My God.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I love you, Enosh.
All right, love you too. All right, love you too. Caden. Love you, bro. Hey, don't lay off the mayo a little bit, bro. And tell your mama.
I don't know what the mayo is.
You don't know that Caden loves mayo?
I don't know why. What the hell?
Vin Diesel, Avatar 2.
Yes.
Oh dear God!
This is old news. What? No.
Oh yeah, this is. Wait a minute.
Why
Wait a minute. This is old news.
Why is
like
he
old
news?
Fast in the Avatar.
Friends with Jim Cameron. He's friends with Jim Cameron.
All right, guys. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know what to think about.
You know, we should probably just go. We should probably go, to the vodka stream. It's like the one stream where you should drink.
Well, why is he in? I don't know. Oh God,
that's 14.
What's he playing though?
I think Vin Diesel is the Avatar sequels. All my interests are converging.
Yeah, Vin Diesel talked about that in an interview that he's going to be in there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Is that a buy or sell for anyone? Just like old Campy used to.
It's on the
I'm not against.
Is he playing on a VAR? Is he playing a human though?
We have no clue.
Navi.
He's playing Rebel Navi apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. Jake Sully's gonna walk up to him and he's gonna be like, "Who are you?"
These are rapid fire topics because we spent way too long on the Batman. Shelby Oaks, Chris Stuckmann horror film breaks Kickstarter record.
Good job, Chris.
No, that's actually
this is amazing.
This is a
you said no
moment.
after RJ said that's good, and you're like no.
Yeah, what was that? He said, I said this is great.
No,
like,
this is pivotal for critics.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Now, what did Star Wars theory? What did Star Wars theory raise for his film? Even though it wasn't supposed to be directly linked, how much money did he raise?
I have no clue.
But that's amazing, Max.
This is an original work, though, too. It's not like so that is significant, not because let's be real, it's easier to get funds off of an IP.
Okay. I love you, Rhea. She's muted. I can't hear her.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I love you, Kryptons. I love you, Kryptons.
Yeah, we all
we don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, though. Also, okay. Let's get to. Well, what do you think about this, Eddie?
Vin Diesel?
This is significant. Shelby Oaks.
That. No, I thought it was cool that they were able to cross that mark. It really is incredible, and I hope for the best.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there is actually some breaking news too that I really wanted to talk about. It's gaming related, but this is next. What do you think about this, Kryptons? About this raising $1 million?
Dude, that's freaking awesome, dude. Kickstarter, I love Kickstarter, dude. It's amazing.
But it's an original property that deserves respect.
Yeah, I think that's awesome, man. Because like it's like us helping him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm not contributing to it, but I support it.
I love Kickstarter. I love all those. Well, I really don't like the other one. What's that other one called?
Indiegogo?
No, the other one that people beg for money.
GoFundMe?
GoFundMe. I hate that shit.
Well, that helps people.
GoFundMe helps a lot of people, though.
It does.
But I know.
It's
but like
people like everything.
Like I love Kickstarter because they're trying to make something good.
GoFundMe is more so meant for people who need to like cover medical bills or like family emergencies, housing crises.
The thing is, like with everything on the internet, some people misuse it, so it gets a bad name.
I know it does get a bad rap.
GoFundMe has helped a lot of people during some really difficult times, unforeseen circumstances. It's done a lot of good.
What did you hear the other? Wait, real quick. What I'm saying is like people like to scam it. People like to scam.
It's all across the internet. All across the internet scams, though.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to mention, you know what's really cool about the Shelby Oaks thing? Because of the high interest in the Kickstarter, apparently there are 2 major studios looking to pick up his film.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, he said that in a video update that two studios, one of them being like the most high profile, most respected indie studio when it comes to horror films, is now interested in
A24?
the film. It might be A24, yeah, that's the rumor.
Degrassi doesn't think we'll ever see it.
They're gonna make it. They're gonna start filming in May. Apparently,
I mean, has he produced anything in?
He's made short. He's made short films. Yeah. He's made short films. He's written 2 books.
But that is a genuine concern for any Kickstarter, though. Yes.
This isn't the Amico, Max. I'm sure this will actually come out and be released.
Oh God!
Damn! Shots
and
fired.
He won't. It's not like he recorded this last May.
Ray, do you have anything to add on this? It's exciting about someone in the critic community really making their own art and releasing it in its original IP.
Yeah, like to Degrassi's point, like being lucky to ever like see the product. Oh, sorry, my mic was far away. Yeah, I was saying how we might be lucky to like ever see this product once it's picked up by a major studio, because then it might go into like production hell, where the original concept that was backed by the backers may have to go through revisions and studio like red tape in order to get produced and yada yada yada. Like the $1 million like for producing a film that's like still pretty low budget. I mean, it's considerable budget, but after you take out like fees and physical rewards and whatever else people have backed towards as far as like supporting the project, like not all of this is donations. Some people are expecting a physical product, if not like a digital product. So you have to kind of take that part out of the money too. And then also the overhead for the film, and everyone has to take a salary from that as well. So all these expenses, like that $1 million is already gone before it even like hits their bank account from Kickstarter. So
that was the podcast stream.
Yada yada yada.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. No,
that's
it was weird because I went to go over there and it said that his stream had ended. And I was trying to find his stream. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on because I couldn't find his live stream. And come to find out, I mean, Dave is a huge music fan, and I'm a huge music fan, and
that's very sad.
Yeah, and so he ended his stream early, like just a few minutes ago, just before I
think Foo Fighters is one of his favorite bands. I think I heard him say Foo Fighters is one of his favorite bands. Yeah.
Oh, Taylor Hawkins?
I just watched a couple minutes of the end of the stream because I was wondering, because I saw that he was playing like Foo Fighters stuff, and so like I was wondering if like maybe he got a takedown, or something, like the stream got taken down, and then I went back but like he was talking about that, like Foo Fighters mean everything that he was just like he's just like, I had this whole thing planned and we were going to talk about BVS tonight and just different things, and he was just like, I got to end the stream. So
no, I do remember. I think I don't watch much of his video. I think he said that is his favorite band. Yes.
Yeah. I know he's a big Metallica fan too. I don't know. But yeah, no, I know he loves them. So man, that's rough. I love the Foo Fighters, man. The Foo Fighters are one of my favorite bands, and so it's just.
I didn't want to take away with what Rhea was saying. You had some great.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean you asked me. I
know. But she had some great points about the Chris Stuckmann thing, that those people invested in Kickstarter, they might not want interference with the studio. Like that might not be potentially what they want. I guess they don't really have a say though. You're paying to get it kickstarted if someone comes in, but that potentially might not be a great thing too. I could see that angle too. Is that kind of what you're saying, Rhea? Like it could delay the film. They can interfere with the story, whereas Kickstarter, without Kickstarter, to me is more pure and better, in my subjective opinion, when it's outside the studio in Hollywood, when it's direct, when it's all funded with passion from the consumers that just want the product, untampered by Hollywood for whatever reason, and just purely through the art. And that's where I think the best stuff is from these social media campaigns, the Kickstarter, Indiegogos, is where it doesn't have the interference of Hollywood. So it could potentially be detrimental to some if a big studio does scoop in.
It depends. Yeah. It depends on what the studio offered it, because it can be like, A24 usually offers, if this is like an indie film, A24, like indie, like studios will offer theatrical release. Like they'll buy the theatrical release rights to them.
Yeah.
So like say Chris Stuckmann films this movie and everything, the only thing that A24 or the studio that is offering will possibly buy is a theatrical window, and be like, we can release your movie in actual theaters and stuff, and then it'll be like that. That's what I think maybe is possible, that A24, if that's the studio that is clearly going to try to buy or participate in this movie. As a producer.
Ray, I want to get you back to, because you had some great talking points there. Do you like these options for artists to be outside and be directly funded, directly consumer without the interference? I kind of prefer that myself. Like I would prefer not to get the studios involved if possible. If he has to, he has to. But I kind of like that pure connection from consumer to artist, and I like it. It's like, why are we going back to Hollywood when some of these projects only got started because they were done directly through the consumer?
I agree with you with that sentiment that in an ideal world, I would love for the artists to, be direct to consumer with their products. But because of the expectations and the appearance of, this being a high raising, social media driven, YouTube personality, independent film, that's going to need a lot of infrastructure and a lot of people on deck in order to make it happen. So in order for this infrastructure to, exist, you're going to have to involve some sort of like established studio to, help along with that, because having a bunch of like independent volunteers and fans and just like friends and family helping with the project, I don't personally have a whole lot of like confidence in their ability to manage it just off of, the goodwill of, wanting to see the project fulfilled. I would love for that to be proven wrong. But in my mind, I think that the most successful chance they have is to get that studio backing in order to see the project through.
All right, cool. Anyone else have some thoughts on that?
On what?
If a studio swoops in, starts getting involved.
Let me tell you one thing. I was in college. I was an acting theater major, right? That was my thing. I'm an actor, right? And the director was King. Okay. And I don't understand why in film it's completely different. What the director wanted is what we had to do in theater. And that happens in Broadway. The director is the king. It doesn't matter what the fucking producers think about it. The director is that's his vision. And all of a sudden, it's like in films, it's like, why are you gonna blow up Superman's ship? He has to go back to Krypton. Bullshit. And I just don't get it. It doesn't meld with my mind. That thing that people could swoop in and say stupid shit that doesn't make any fucking sense and we got to do the stupid shit that don't make any fucking sense. I don't get that. The director has to be the commander in chief in that situation, and I just don't get why studios have to swoop in and do whatever they think they know, because I don't know shit. But you know what I'm saying.
I'm confused. I have no clue what you're saying. Like, I'm just wondering, like, how does this tie into like the Chris Stuckmann thing?
David Goyer got the critique. David Goyer got the critique. Is like, why are you blowing Superman's ship? Doesn't have to go back to Krypton.
Right. No, I've heard that story. I'm asking you what it has to do with Chris Stuckman's Kickstarter.
No, I'm not talking about that. He asked me a question. Max asked me a question.
It was the right.
He told me that do the directors and everything have to have control. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The directors, the people that make the movie, have to have complete control. It has nothing to do with the studios or what they think. It has to be the director. That was what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Well, I do think Chris Stuckmann isn't seasoned enough to even deal with Hollywood without getting railroaded.
Well, that's why it's indie studios, though. It's A24. They just let them do. They would just be actors and distributor. That's kind of the difference.
Yeah. We are going to end soon because we're almost at 3. I'm not going to go past 3 hours 30 minutes. So I had a few other things at the end, but I really wanted to talk about this gaming topic because it's very interesting. Based on Gran Turismo 7, does anyone have a lot of confidence? Because PlayStation will reveal Spartacus subscription.
Well, they're fixing Gran Turismo 7. They already announced the changes they're making to address the criticism. So Project Spartacus for PlayStation, that is going to be their version. It's not really a Game Pass alternative or competitor. It's more like going to be one single PlayStation subscription service that merges PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus, but there's going to be added benefits. I think they said like exclusive game demos and some other features. They're going to be announcing it next week, probably in a PlayStation blog post announcement, but it'll be very interesting to see what they do. My hope is that they'll include access to like retro PlayStation titles. That would be really nice. Hopefully it's successful. I mean, we've been hearing that they were going to merge PlayStation Plus with PlayStation Now for a while. I just hope that this is worthy of what it needs to be, because again, Game Pass is taking off. It's very popular.
Yeah, I love it. Rhea doesn't know about that yet because she's more Switch PlayStation, right?
Well, we do know, just real quick though, that the PlayStation Spartacus is not going to include PlayStation games day one, which that's fine because again, that's Xbox's business model, so you just need to follow that. But as long as the Spartacus service has something worthwhile for the subscription money you're going to be paying, I'm okay with that. So.
Well, Rhea, do you have any interest in a service like that? Because I know you have PlayStation and Nintendo, but not Xbox. Is that intriguing to you, or you're like, wait and see?
Yeah, I'm more of a wait and see person. Like, I want to see the library fleshed out and see if maybe they offer different tiers for more access to more content, which I would expect them to do. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm open to it, but I want something at least in the some realm to compete with Microsoft Xbox. I just don't see it's possible. I'm really intrigued to see this this reveal because that's how I roll a lot of times now. Eddie, Caden, RJ, are you interested in the place? Or you think you're going to go for it?
I mean, I don't think I have a choice because again, if it's rolling in PlayStation Plus, you need PlayStation Plus to play online. So everyone's going to get basically grandfathered into
tiered. There's going to be tiers, right?
I don't know. We got to wait till next week. I assume that everyone's just going to have to move over to that. So,
Eddie, do you have Xbox? Do you use Game Pass? Are you interested in this at all? Or
I wasn't listening.
Okay, good job.
I was making something to eat. That's why I wasn't around.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
I did hear. No, I do have Xbox. I do have a PlayStation.
Okay, they're doing something similar to Game Pass on PlayStation next week. Are you interested? That's all.
Perhaps, like I said, I mean, I play my Xbox more, but I'll check it out.
And your number one fan, Kryptons, wants to know what you think about the Spartacus Game Pass. E-King really likes... No, I'm being serious, Krypton. E-King's a fan now.
What's this Spartacus Game Pass? What are you guys talking about?
It's like a video game. It's like Netflix for video games, Krypton.
No,
it's like you...
Oh, okay. Dude, I pay for my own games, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you got big pockets. He said.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for being rich.
There's nothing wrong with doing it that way. Like, just if you don't want to spend enough, like that's
I mean,
that's
it's
money to waste.
It's
smart.
It's literally
It's
just rolling
strategic.
PlayStation Now into PlayStation Plus. That's all it is. Like it's
All
very...
right. You know what? Let's try this out. Rapid fire topics. Oh, you don't even. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's Caden. Let Caden answer.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Caden.
What I think about this, I don't know what to think about it because I haven't played in a while, so I don't know what to think about this.
Well, maybe it'll get you interested in playing again.
Maybe.
What happened to me is I erased every game that I had on my PlayStation 4. Everything disappears. I got to restart everything again. Isn't that crazy? I hit the wrong button.
All right, let's get to the rapid fire topics.
You drinking?
Oscar Isaac got his brother to play Moon Knight's alter ego on set. I couldn't have done this with anything else. There's a picture of him. Interesting. That's one topic.
I barely even heard what you said.
I said rapid fire.
Next topic.
HBO Max developing TV series for DC Comics. The Question.
According to who? What's the source?
Yeah,
written by
source?
Edwin Francisco, Geekosity. Source.
What's the source?
I don't
I gotta
know.
stop hating on Geekosity. He's like 99% right all the time. So
that's the funniest thing you said tonight.
Wow.
All right.
Come on, yeah, I know the
Bro,
Come on,
what are you drinking? Can we all share some of that? Like, can I put some in my coffee?
Can I put some of my Chapo Chico?
I'm just asking.
Oh, listen, I didn't have pop for like 6 months. I had one today.
Oh, you know what I tried?
I got a Baja Blast
You know what I tried today? I tried that Coke Starlight because I was
how was it? I'm looking for the zero version.
I was doing my observation hours in the middle school I was going to. It was the last year before spring break, so all the kids, this one girl brought in like a can of Coke Starlight for everybody.
What is that? I never heard of it.
It's basically
from a little girl.
No, it was free. They gave it to everyone.
Have you guys ever tried
Wait, I want to hear this review.
Yeah, so basically, the marketing says that it tastes like space. That's the whole thing. Like it's like it tastes like you're like going out on a campfire, you're looking up at like the night starry sky.
You mean suffocating? Because if you go to space, you suffocate.
No. So,
you're not saying I'm right.
Oh my God.
Devin's not a fan, Trey.
I'm so disappointed. Wait,
I'm so
RJ,
sorry.
how do you like it?
So
space, you suffocate.
I'm sorry, RJ. Go ahead.
I'm taking it too literal, my friend.
Yeah, you
don't breathe the drink in. You'll die.
Jesus. Okay, so it basically tastes like normal Coke, but it's the aftertaste. The aftertaste basically tastes like marshmallows. So it's like really fluffy. It's really weird. Like it's hard to explain unless you taste it for yourself. But it's normal Coke with like just a hint of like, because there's no sugar in it. It's zero sugar. It's diet soda, believe it or not. But it's got like, it tastes like normal Coke, and then it starts tasting like marshmallows. It's actually really good. I was surprised.
I'm on the hunt for it. None of my grocery stores have had it yet, so
it's limited edition.
Because Rhea was just saying she was looking for the zero sugar, but it's just zero sugar anyways.
Yeah, like apparently from what I was told, there's no sugar in it anyway. It's just labeled as Coke Starlight. There's no sugar in it, so it's a diet soda.
Rhea, can you read Devin's review here?
Tastes like radiation poisoning.
Okay.
Oh man.
Whenever I hear Coke,
I typically like those little
Graphics, she worked on Coke Starlight, the logos and stuff.
Oh wow,
cool. That's awesome.
Is that what you mean? I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
No, he helped put the cocaine in Coke Starlight. That's what he's saying.
No, he's an artist.
Oh, there is one with sugar. Okay, the one I tried had no sugar in it.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I'm a fan of Coke Zero. I was just saying how I like their little the Coke spin-off flavors like cherry, vanilla. There was one that is maple flavored. I think it's Pepsi though. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, that one's a
there's a Canadian one.
That's a special deal apparently with IHOP.
Oh, cool. Have you had it?
I have not had it, but I just happened to see a whole promotional thing for it today. That's why I knew, because because I saw it. I was like, at first I thought it was a joke. I thought it was just kind of like a picture, because it's like maple Pepsi. Okay, but yeah, apparently it's a crossover with IHOP.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to try that too. Anyway,
so the boys' writing team made some major changes to Soldier Boy. Next topic.
Ah,
No, I'll read that. I'll read this. I think anyone expecting Jensen, I am interested to see what he says here. Anyone expecting Jensen to show up and be a good guy, they will be disappointed. As we're writing him in this, we're getting to really talk about the history of Vought, because he's like John Wayne. He's one of these guys that's been around for decades of Vought history, and he was Homelander before Homelander. So he's from a different era, but he's got the ego and the ambition. It just comes across in a different way because he's from a different time. I really think this actor is going to eat this.
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think he can't wait to be like a villainous guy after so many years on his Supernatural show. I can't wait.
It was
to see
15 years of Supernatural. 15 years, dude.
Yeah.
Not a lot of shows get even 7 or 8 years. And he got 15 years of playing Dean Winchester.
So, I mean, that's all. I had one other topic just because I didn't know about this. I randomly came across this today. Was there's a game. I got to go back. I have it on Xbox. It's backwards compatible. American McGee's Alice Asylum gets an exciting new update. So they're working on a new Alice game.
Yeah. So the original Alice was for the Xbox. They made Alice Madness Returns to 360 and American McGee. Alice Asylum's been in the works like forever. I think it's a prequel to the first game. I think.
Hey Max, Max, you got a H-Parts became a member again.
I don't.
Oh, I think he did a milestone chat.
Okay. Let me bring that up. Thank you for letting me know, Kryptons. Nothing gets past you.
I'm supposedly drunk.
No, I know. I wasn't going to add that.
Supposedly, you flat out said you were.
No, I wasn't going to add that part.
Shit,
no, I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to add that part. But even you're still at the top of your game, regardless. So thanks, Krypton.
Dude, I'm like 44 and going on 45. I got hold my liquor. Come on.
Okay. Well, I'm still on.
I guess it increases the senses or something. I guess.
For 8 months. Woo! H-Parts, thank you for the support, brother. I really appreciate it.
H-Parts!
We still got to do that Kung Fu stream.
Talking
about Hidden Gems, Kung Fu, Hidden Gems, Jackie Chan.
I think he said he was available. Or maybe that was last week that he was available, because he was going to come on again. When you
listen, H-Parts, if you want to appreciate RJ a long time,
everybody wants to appreciate RJ all night long.
Tomorrow night, feel free to come on tomorrow night. H-Parts.
Hey, RJ,
if you appreciate RJ,
RJ, do you like kryptonite?
Oh no,
do I like what?
Kryptonite.
Oh my gosh.
Not particularly. It looks like
it's called Kryptonite, not Krypton. Stop.
All right.
What?
Don't forget, guys.
Don't ruin his joke.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Hey.
No more innuendos.
No more innuendos? Okay. How about innuendo?
That was last Whoa. Oh, now you got the balls out again.
Listen. Listen. Enoch,
I fucking love you, man.
Listen, I can make all the jokes I want, sports related or whatever, because I got the balls.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Good. But
listen, I got the balls and I got.
Oh no. Enosh.
I've got props. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what look. This Krypton one, this Kryptonite one,
cancel Enosh.
I've had for a while, and so I just wanted to show everybody the stuff that I got. I mean, it's a cool.
But you can't show us because you're just not.
I'm just saying.
I'm half black, so
you could show us your toys tomorrow, Enosh.
Well, it wasn't my toys. I was showing you my balls.
RJ.
I was showing you my balls. I
think it's time to end the show. Do
you want to end it again, like how I did last night?
Yes. What's up, Max?
someone who
would you like me to end the show, Max? I can end the show.
I will end the
Who
show
wants
like
to
I
end
did
the
last
show?
night.
All right.
I did. I'll show it. I'll end it. You know you.
Yo, show it
All
or
right.
end it.
Caden sadly
No,
disappeared.
I can't.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
no, you
What
can't
the
do
hell's
that to
going
me,
on?
RJ.
And then I have to get your ideas for the the giveaway. I have an idea that might make it easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not going to say it on air. I'll give you an update.
Max,
by members.
did you already give the prize already?
No, it's not till the end of May.
What the fuck?
I don't. What are?
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. So,
no. Say it off the air. Say it off the air. Say it off the air. It's
I
fine.
think I already figured it out.
No,
Okay.
weren't you doing
No, let me end the stream
So
and then you can tell RJ after.
You whoever
Caden's mom has got
Had
it
it
going on.
All right, I'll do it off the stream. I'll let you guys know.
All right. Bye,
Okay,
everybody.
that's
Thank
what
you
kids'
for
moms do.
watching. Bye, everyone.
You
Thank
do
you
the
for
thing
the weirdest
that you
episode
hit the
of MME
little
ever.
button that has